All right, Ray, we're live.
Live.
We
Are
are
we in
live in
living?
living color.
Are we in living color though, or are we just live?
We are live and in living color.
Happy
Welcome.
Monday, boys! Welcome to another Reseller Draft Mondays. One of the best, if not the best, show in the history of all the shows. Right,
Really?
Tim?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if there's a history of shows, this show's in the history.
There we
Some
go.
would say it's in the history books.
Oh.
Some would say it's in the history books. That
TJ, I'm
would
a little
be-
disappointed that your on air sign's not on.
I burn
Oh,
history books.
turn on.
That's what I do.
Can we talk about Tim's hat before we start? Talk about
His
how
little caddy
epic.
hat. His little caddy hat.
I
Talk
thought you
about
just
how epic Tim's
ignored it
hat
the
is.
whole time.
There we
Just
go.
gonna- just like we ignored Dan's mask last week, just completely
Oh,
ignore
dude,
it.
let me
I
tell you,
forgot Dan was on last week. To
I
be
could
honest.
not stop laughing. That was the best. That was like, Dan, you stole the show, my guy, man. That was so good. I was dying. I was dying.
When he was like fixing his glasses. I legit thought we had an old man on stage with us. It was like, oh, man, it was
Real
so
Slim
good.
Shady.
Yeah, it was good. How's everybody's weekend? Everybody good? Q4, guys. Q4 is here. I don't know, but
What is Q4?
my sales finally decided to say it was Q4. So I was like, okay, so I was packing all day today.
Every Q is
That's good.
4 except for R and S and P.
Respect.
What? What? I'm so confused. But sure,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah. What? Every Q is for except for the ones that aren't. That's what Tim is saying.
I'm more of a
You-
Q8 guy.
TJ, how are you today, sir? You doing good?
I'm great. We started an outage, and I am on. This is day 4 of 14-hour shifts straight.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What do you do again?
What's,
Are you a
What's
nurse?
the deal there?
No, I work at a
Yeah,
nuclear power plant. We have to get.
Oh,
Homer-
yes,
it's
that's
Homer
right.
Simpson.
Yeah, we
that's
got
right.
23 days.
Why are you working 23 days?
Because it's shut down, we got to get it back on. It's $1 million a day that we're not generating power.
Why aren't you generating power? Who pulled the
'Cause
plug?
we're shut down.
I
So
got
we
some
make it.
uranium glass if you guys need some.
We got to
Wait, wait.
refuel. You got to put new fuel in the pot.
Shut you down though.
What do you mean? What kind of fuel? Aren't you generating?
You got
Energy?
fuel rods. We have fuel rods in there, and you have to put new enriched uranium enriched fuel rods in.
I'm
They
your
only
guy.
last eight-
I
they only
am
last
your
18
guy.
months.
I am your guy. I got
Someone
so
needs to
many
go-
uranium rods. It's not even
Yeah.
funny,
Yeah,
bro.
you've got enough uranium to be a world power at this point, man.
Why'd you shut it down?
We have
To put new rods in?
You got to do it every 18 months. You got to shut it down and replace a third of the rods.
That sounds like some.
And it's $1
government
million.
stuff.
So
We-
what are you doing that you're not working or working? for
Oh, I'm
12
working.
hours?
We're working. It's all. It's
It's
blow
not
and go
easy
all day.
to replace uranium rods. Rod.
No,
I
I
mean,
guess not.
right?
No, it's a big. It's a huge,
TJ is gonna
huge
glow
ordeal.
for Christmas, right? Ain't she? She's gonna coming home. We need a black light around TJ now. It's just the little
I'm telling you,
STG.
TJ,
right?
man,
have
I'm,
you-
I'm your guy. If you guys ever need a guy, I'm your guy. Okay, I got uranium rods on deck.
On deck. It's like
I'm
Doc
talking about.
Brown getting that plutonium.
There we go.
We're on a nuclear resurgence, so we're gonna need those.
Ooh,
uranium rods
resurgence.
tomorrow.
What does that mean?
We're about to start building. We're about to be building. I think 23 units,
Of what?
small modular reactors. That's
Oh.
the
Did
new
you
wave.
go to
It's the
college
new
for
thing.
this?
Huh?
Did you go to college for this?
No, it just was random. I randomly.
He applied on Indeed.
No, I didn't.
He was actually delivering food for Uber Eats, and they're like, "Yo, you know, job."
It's like, hey man, have you ever worked at a nuclear reactor before? It's like, no, but I've seen The Simpsons.
Bob didn't come in today. Can you cover for real quick? And then, there he
Man,
is.
I really need to stay at more Holiday Inn Expresses, man.
It's called Watts Bar. I thought it was a bar.
Really?
It's not a bar. It is called Watts Bar.
Oh, it's stupid.
See, if I would never gave up drinking, I would have been, changing uranium rods with my guy TJ.
There we go, man.
Very lucrative. Just know that.
I don't know, man. I don't think I'd pass the background check for something like that.
There's extensive I got to do my. I'm glad you said that. I got to do my 3-year background check.
Yeah,
Your government
no way I'm
clearance.
getting in there.
Tim, they have like snipers on the roof, like by the fence.
Multiple snipers. Each guard carries around a rifle and 2 handguns.
Well, good thing I watched The Matrix.
And apparently they hire like ninjas to see if they can break in.
Now that is something
Yeah.
that I looked into at one point in my life. I was very close to, studying to become a ninja, but I had shoulder surgery my junior year in high school, so that kind of ruined my ninja.
Did you
dreams.
say
You would have made it to the league, Tim. You would have made it to the league.
I don't know.
No,
You can
seriously,
study
I
to
was like,
become
at one
that.
point, I was like, man, dude, you know what? I think I'd be a pretty rad ninja.
Could have been in the league.
Yeah. Anyways, now that Dan took up the whole show, can we talk about what happened last week? Dan just wouldn't shut up the first 6 minutes, but it's okay. We got through it. Thank you, Dan, for coming. Appreciate you.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Dan, I rewatched your live with Jake and Jen. Why were you so snappy on the live, man?
Oh, don't get me started again on that.
Yo,
Wait,
you were
wait,
so
wait, wait, wait. Before we do anything else, dude, shout out to my guy Dan. They got the new podcast.
Oh,
But I need to know why come none of my name suggestions got used.
oh.
Did you come up with the name, Dan?
I gave like 5 different name suggestions on 2 different videos.
Yeah, well, because we had already
Not good
decided
enough.
the name before you watched.
Dan was a little
No.
baby, says Andy.
I was not a
Yeah,
little.
well,
Wait,
maybe.
Tim, what were the suggestions? Do you remember?
2 P's in a podcast. Or
Okay.
3 P's in a podcast, my bad. And
All
then 3 dudes in a shoe podcast. Because Dan sells only one shoe.
Okay.
People on
All right,
eBay.
that's
He gets
deep
complaints
cut.
about it. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And then there was a few others, but those 2 really stood out to me.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Okay.
possible winners.
And Dan, what did you ultimately come up with?
Well, we decided on a name before 10. And we got our name. It's such a. Oh my, it is. You guys are gonna make fun of it.
I
Why
would
would
never.
you
No.
You would never.
What's the name of the podcast, Dan?
Pocket Change?
Oh yeah,
Pocket
I'm not mad at
change.
that
That's
though. I
right.
kind of like it. I'm not
I
mad
like
at
it.
that.
It's
I like
pretty
it. I like it. I
That was
like
a
it.
suggestion in one of the lives with Yaku.
What
Yeah, that's a
what
good
was the
one.
one that you want to use, but it became sexual that you decided not to?
Oh, it was Backdoor podcast.
Yeah, let's see what that was. That was
The Backdoor Podcast.
The
Listen,
backdoor
I've been in and out of a lot of back doors in my day. A lot of crazy business goes down in the
Oh,
back
my
doors.
goodness.
Gets a little hairy out there. Hey, there's a,
There you go.
hey, there's already a Pocket Change podcast
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, there's that's been our problem. There's 1,000 of everyone.
Yeah, there's probably no 3 P's in the podcast though. That one probably is a unique one. I don't
Definitely.
So do you
not-
already
and
have a
definitely
channel
not
for it,
3
Dan?
dudes in a shoe podcast.
Yeah,
either.
but you can't find it. You can't find it in search.
Why?
Because it's not a very good professional podcast.
But everybody does have to wear headphones. That is.
You have to.
That
Wear
is-
I don't know if you're ever gonna beat the first episode though. That
Oh, no.
first episode was so good.
I'm playing.
What are you
Oh.
playing?
Am I still there?
Are you still where?
Am I there? I clicked on the wrong. I clicked on a button and I didn't see you guys. I'll play it.
Yo, what is this? Where's this sound coming from? I hear
hit
some.
something on my. I hit my computer.
This is
Sorry
so
for playing.
unprofessional, Dan. You come to a professional show and you treat us like this.
And I have bedhead. I was laying in bed. Can you tell?
I can tell. Were you taking pictures?
No, I was.
Yo, you look like you've been slanging some clothes though, man. I can see a lot of empty hangers on the new edition.
Hey,
Look at that.
You got that from Goodwill for whatnot?
$8. Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah?
watched the podcast, Paul.
Well, I'm just in case the people in here haven't watched it. I know.
I just
TJ
dropped the
definitely
link to
haven't
the
watched
podcast in
You
the
found
chat. Yeah.
How'd you find it? I can't find it.
He searched Pocket Change
Because
podcast.
it's
and
Pocket
then
Change dot podcast.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's the dot.
It's a dot. I gotta put the
Thanks,
dot
Ray.
in. There we go. There we
You're
go.
welcome.
New episodes.
Nice.
We're not gonna start filming on there for like another week.
Oh, okay.
It's,
Anyway,
like a whole it's a big deal. I don't want to talk to you guys about it.
enough about Pocket Change. Ray, what happened last
You
week?
got Pocket
Oh, you got
Change?
the stickers. Look at them. Look at them. Look at that sticker, yo.
I got mine somewhere.
Look at that sticker, man.
It's so stupid, but it's cool.
It's the stupidest sticker of all
I love
time,
the
man.
thumbs up.
That looks like a USFL team.
Yeah.
I paid $25 for that logo, Tim. I paid $25 for that logo.
I got it in my baggie of stickers.
Listen,
so I figured out
anytime
what
you
I'm gonna
ever need anything, just come to me. I got a guy for everything.
You got a logo guy?
Remember, I came from the streets, man. I got guys for everything.
Is his name Cecil?
Nah.
Oh. My guy's name is Cecil.
Isn't Cecil from Simpsons? Is that Cecil?
Listen,
I don't
I
know.
see TJ already like, he's working out another plot to take a win away from me. Can we get to the result? I saw
Yes,
you.
yes,
you look like you
yes,
were
yes.
Results,
reading.
right?
You look like you had a pen and a pad. Look,
All right.
Stuff over here.
So
Stuff
last
over
week, best Halloween costumes, the winner with a whopping 35% was none other than TJ Lovelady himself
Oh, TJ.
with Michael Myers, Fat Spider-Man, Scream, the lady from that one movie with the
Hocus
witches,
Pocus.
and then the Joker.
I think Ken gets a win too, right? Ken the truck. Yeah, that's three in a row. 3 in a row for you.
Ooh,
Getting
That's
better.
three
He's
in a row.
evolving.
That's 3 in a row that Ken got right.
Second
That's a win for
place.
Ken.
Tim got that second place. The Burger King really kind of messed you up there, Tim.
I thought that
Yeah,
was a good one,
you
man.
mailed it in with the Burger King. Man.
How
You
much
mailed it in.
percent though?
28. It was close.
Oh, 7 behind. If everybody that voted for me would have voted for Tim, he would have got it.
No.
All right,
9%.
TJ, This is
wasn't
where the
that many
streak
people.
ends, my friend. I
There
will no
wasn't that
longer
many
be
people.
known as second place Tim.
Can we
I'm-
say hi to the people in the chat?
We're
be
gonna
so
say
hard,
hi.
man.
We got in a box in the garage. Got the Christmas logo out now. It's already Christmas time. Simply Shenanigans. Hello, Shanna. We got Amanda Fireball Flippers.
Hey, Amanda.
We got Ange, perfectly blessed. Jill, how you doing, Jill? My favorite night of the week now. Hey, we love to see it.
Yeah.
We got Ken in the truck and in the chat.
Mine's taco night.
Are you up for your nice thing? Okay.
I just
You got
had
Kristen.
stuffed shells. Shout out to my wife.
And
Them
got
Jones are
Derek.
Crack.
Oh, what were they stuffed with?
Ricotta and
Oh, that's just
meat
right.
and all types of other cheeses.
What's a
and
ricotta with
pasta.
you?
What the heck? Why do I keep still hearing like something? Does somebody have like people over?
TJ's watching a YouTube video on top 100 unwritten laws right
That's
now.
probably what he did right now. We got Kim.
Wait, time out.
Wait.
Do you know what we're doing, right? Tim, unwritten rules, not laws.
Not laws.
Laws, rules.
No,
tomatoes,
there's a
tomatoes.
big difference.
There's a big difference.
I have no idea what this is.
This is gonna be good. What's up, Wes? Hey, Paul. Getting
Hey,
Reese
not
and I
to
ready
be
for a Monday
confused by-
evening draft entertainment. That's what we're here for.
Will Smith.
We got AZ Cat Sue says Tim Dukes in a row. Hey, Ken and Panel. There we go. Happy Picker Lori's here. How you doing, Lori? Thrift Daddy is here. Andy Sometta is
like a
here.
spicy chicken. That's an old school joke right there.
The- My cousin Mash is at the gym, so she said we better be good because the music there sucks. So there we go. Nothing like listening to a draft while working out. I think that's the best way to get it
I
done.
got you. Ooh, pump the jams. Pump it up.
It's on
Got
fire.
Sean. What's going on, Sean? Des Hardy voted for Tim's legs. Well, there we go. You got
Appreciate
a
that,
vote
Des.
there. Game's not over. Also, Des coming in, dropping the $10 bill. Ray just left us. Okay. Thank you, Des, for the $10. TJ, did you warm up? Did you stretch your legs? Are you ready to dance? Did you?
They're not too fresh, but let's do it.
I'm gonna try. For being not so fresh at that, I think it's pretty good moves. Man.
That looks like a
Pretty good move.
Dominican Derek Jeter. Who is that guy?
Oh man. What's up? What's up, Anthony? Broken cards. Congrats on the engagement, Pilly. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Biscuit Butt is here. What's up, Archie? I don't know why Ray just left us. Anybody know why Ray just left us? No Ray today? Oh, City goes no Ray today. Got a thumbs up. Wow. So anyway, while Ray hopefully joins back in, today we're doing unwritten rules, not unwritten laws. Unwritten rules. So that means rules that everybody knows, but they're not written down. So like the examples I used.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? Wait. You were the group chat.
There was no talk about the details in the group chat.
Scroll up.
See anything?
I gave like 3 examples.
All I see is Dan dressed as Garfield.
Well, Dan was just dropping pictures in the group chat for no reason. They just wanted to share his kids' pictures with us for some reason. Dan did.
Because we were doing Halloween costumes.
Dan,
everyone on Instagram thinks it's like a 1970s picture.
So my only thing is what threw me for a loop was you said that everybody knows, but what not. You know me, like
Tim, I know your brain is out there, so
okay.
It's going to be a little different.
Just want to make sure.
Like the examples I gave is like never. You guys can use this if you want, but I don't know. If, like, don't ever ask a woman if she's pregnant. Right? That's not written down anywhere. That's not a commandment, but everybody knows not to do that. That's like an unwritten rule. Right?
Okay.
That's
like like I gotta bring. I'm fresh with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
or like if you're driving and somebody lets you in the lane, you gotta give them
stop
away.
with the examples. That's.
But you just gave away my list.
That was the example I used in the group chat.
I didn't see the group chat.
Well, apparently not.
Apparently, people
I
were.
was thinking of unwritten rules, and I'm thinking, I was like, oh, those are just like.
I gotta mute Ray's mic. Ray's just going crazy. I don't know what's happening with Ray right now. I don't know. Anybody know what's happening with Ray?
I don't
know, but he doesn't deserve any votes. Today.
Probably playing with a uranium rod.
Anyway, we got the wheel of names.
Oh, look at that logo.
Look at that logo, man. The logo's getting some action right now.
That's definitely like a bootleg soccer team logo right there. You should totally make soccer jerseys instead of t-shirts like everybody else.
I should do.
Cool.
Right? TJ, you got first dibs, man.
I'm gonna go second again.
Going second again.
Yeah.
That worked out well for you last time, right? So
yeah, I like second. Sense. Second is a good place.
TJ's going to. I'm gonna put you right here. Okay. All right. All right, Dan.
Oh my god.
Wait, who got first?
Nobody yet. But TJ got the first dibs. He picked second.
Ooh.
I'll go fourth.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I have an unwritten rule not to go first anymore.
Hey, look at him. Look
at that segue
right there.
Okay. Ray, you missed it, but Sandy gave you a burn while you were gone. That's
oh, classic Sandy.
No Ray today. Give a thumbs up. All right, Ray, you're picking.
I'll pick first.
Oh. All right.
Brokemon cards. That's a great name.
Right? Because if you want to collect Pokemon cards, you're going to be broke.
Bro. I just got some new Crown Zeniths.
Oh, Tim. Not lucky. Not lucky, Tim. Wheel hates
Look
Tim
at my
today.
hat.
I should do a giveaway of a pack opening.
I'm going 3, so Timmy going 5. Got it?
That means I got to go last?
Yeah, you got the snake. You got the back to back.
Listen, this is the good thing about being me. There's a 90% chance that nobody has anything I have on my list.
I would say it's like higher than 90.
This is very out there. This
All right. So let me
What
share
was
the
that?
screen.
That looked like what was that? Like Princess Hearts.
It was ruler
Princess
time.
Peach.
Lululemon has a Pokemon card.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking? I'm so confused.
Lululemon.
Lululemon
That
has
sounds
a
like it should be a
Pokemon.
character in a Pokey, right?
It definitely sounds like it, but I don't think it is. All right. Is it
Lululemon
sharing?
makes
Let's
spandex,
smash
right?
It's Lululemon.
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 I thought Lululemon was Lululemon.
Lululemon.
Is it Lululemon like the French version of Lululemon?
Probably,
No.
maybe. Could
I
be.
don't think so.
So wait, there's two
an
Lulus
unwritten-
that make spandex?
What are you talking about?
There's Lulu Row. Yes. Lulu Row.
Lululemon, like
They
fish
don't do
eggs.
spandex. They do like colorful dresses.
They do like weird pants too. That's a pyramid
Maybe.
scheme though. The Lulu Row. And then there's
Yeah.
Lululemon.
There's like a Netflix video about it.
Dude, have you
About
seen it?
Lulu? No, but I heard about
Dude,
it.
it's so good. You need to watch it.
Yeah.
All right. First pick.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Unwritten rule.
Oh
This
boy.
is a man's only unwritten rule. The urinals.
God
Yes.
dang it.
Good pick, Ray. That was number one for me too.
The urinals. If you go to the bathroom and there's urinals and one guy's already peeing and there's other urinals that are empty, unwritten rule is you are not going to pee next to a
Yes.
man that's already peeing if a urinal is open. You
know
gotta
what
leave a
it's called,
space.
though?
Gotta
Do you
leave a
know what
little
it's called,
buffer in
though?
there. What's that?
Do you know what it's called though?
A urinal?
No, what that rule is
What the
called.
What
rule's
is the
called?
rule?
No. What is the
It's
rule
called
called?
the urinal gap.
The
The
urinal,
urinal
gap.
gap. There you go.
I
Not to
wrote
be
don't say next to
confused-
guy in urinal. Does that make sense?
Not to be
Does that
confused
work?
by the thigh gap.
Ray, there's an excellent pick. That is exactly what I was hoping for with this draft.
Yes. If listen,
Nobody
if there's
ever taught
already-
us that, but we just knew it.
Yeah, if there's a guy peeing, a gap, a guy peeing, and then no other, and then an empty urinal, you use the stall.
Yeah. Especially, see, my work, it was built like in the 60s, and there's no spacers. It's just straight.
Dude, like I
It's just
listen,
straight urinal.
I've been to some hole in the wall
There's,
bars.
there's
in
no
my day.
dividers.
No.
Nothing.
Listen, sometimes you just go to the big farm pen.
The
I don't even know what you call
Dude,
those.
the
not
trough.
gonna
The
The
troughs,
trough.
yeah, the
Trough.
trough, yeah. The
Trough is
troughs are dangerous, man.
Yo, dude,
It's a wild, wild west
listen,
in the
you
troughs,
get around
man.
too many drunk white people at a trough, it's bad news.
Wrigley Field.
My
Really
my
feels
first trough experience was that I was 10 years old at a high school football game.
It sounds so bad already.
Bro, I was like, wait a second, I gotta pee next to all these old white men?
Yeah, see, listen. Nope.
Gotta
I'm
melt
good.
those ice chips.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of bathroom unwritten rules.
Yeah,
Yes.
there might be more than one chosen for
There's-
sure.
there's a
Have
lot
you
of-
seen the Porta John? What are they calling it? Like the octagon, where it's like all troughs, but it's like little. It's like one
Certified-
big Porta John.
Wait, I meant that. You did not know this? This is breaking news, dude.
Have
What
you
do you
ever
think?
seen what they do with the porta johns? They don't do it anymore, but they used to. The porta potties at the Preakness.
No, what happened?
Bruh, okay. Real quick story, fast, promise. So, like,
Oh, boy.
I won't even tell you the whole story, but if anybody ever wants to hear the whole story, just ask me, okay? So, at Preakness, right, they have all the porta potties lined up. And, you know, this is, once again, a lot of drunk white people, okay? And they get on top of the first porta potty and they run. You have to run from one porta potty to the next porta potty, all on top of it. But the whole time you're doing it, everybody on the ground floor is chucking beer at you, like beer cans, like trying to knock you off as you run across the porta potties. Just whenever you get a chance, look up porta potties Preakness. It's gonna blow your mind.
There's a lot of plosives there.
No crossing streams, no crossing swords. Yes, so you guys.
Oh.
Paul, please share my.
Oh boy.
Look at this. This is one Porta John. They call it
No.
the coctagon.
No.
What is it called?
No.
Oh my god, we're demonetized. What is
It's called the Coctagon porta potty.
it?
So you walk in, it's one porta potty, multiple. This is my boy right here. What's his name?
Oh,
Jack-
this is
Jack Mack.
Jack Mack from Barstool. Yeah.
Yeah. See, look at this.
What in
Coctagon.
the world? This just sounds dangerous.
That looks a lot. That looks like a lot cheaper than the luxury porta potties I got for my wedding.
Yeah, man.
All this to go pee, I would find a tree. Ray, that's a great start. I don't
Why
want.
does Justin Herbert only have
That's a-
53 passing yards so far?
It's a great start, Ray. Great start. TJ.
Well, mine is in the
Yeah.
bathroom too. So
Oh, back to back bathroom picks.
this
Okay.
this is a bathroom one. This is a unisex bathroom one because the toilet paper roll always most definitely comes off the front.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah,
So that's a pull down, right?
yeah, it comes off the front. It don't
Yeah.
go off the back.
No pull up. You're a pull downer, right?
I'll pull down. Yes.
Okay, that's
Pull
the
up.
only
Why would
way.
anybody ever want to pull up on it?
Pull it up?
I will literally flip your roll of toilet paper if I see it the other way.
That's what I'm saying. I do it every time.
I'm notoriously flipping rolls of toilet paper in people's houses.
Over, not under, right? Like Amanda was saying.
Over, not
Yeah.
under. See, Amanda, you're right.
Amanda's a real one out here.
Who is out there that does the back?
a lot of people, man.
Dan-
A lot of people.
I know some people that
Dan-
do
Listen,
off the
listen.
back.
If you want to go down a rabbit hole, go down a rabbit hole on people, the way that people take deuces, right? It is some weird stuff out there. Like, I don't know where people learn how to take a dump, but man, there's a lot of different ways that people do dumps, and I didn't know that was a thing. But there
Name
are,
one of them.
I don't know if you. I mean, like, there's some weird wiping techniques. Let's just say that.
Front or the back?
What do you mean front of the
What do you
back?
mean?
Some people wipe,
wipe
from the front.
from the
Did you
front?
know this?
Alternate.
What?
Alternate.
Yeah.
Wipe from the
So, all
front.
right, what about this
Wait,
one?
Like you
Sit or
gotta go
stand?
up, right? But then after you go up on the first time, you're bringing stuff up. So then you got to go down the back the second time
Wait,
to
wait,
get
wait.
all
I
the stuff
think you're
that you brought up
misunderstanding what
from
I'm
the
trying to
front
say
the
here.
first time.
So you're coming up when you're wiping, like
Yeah, you go up
nut-
like that.
like scraping nuts and all coming up.
No, not like that, man. What you go
Did it right now.
like that, right?
But I'm talking about through the front, like you're coming up.
No. That's weird.
Are you
no,
sitting
no.
down or you standing
no,
up?
no.
I'm standing up every time.
No, you stand. You sit down all the time.
I'm standing up. I'm standing up.
No,
at the
no,
end.
no. You have to sit down to get maximum. You have to maximize the stretch of the cheeks because then you just get just a lot of sloppiness involved.
Oh my goodness.
How?
I'm dead.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Tim. When do you know when you quit wiping?
Well, when it's clear on the paper
When it's
towel
clear.
or it's blood.
Clear
What?
Because you know how some. Listen, I'm a 3-ply guy, but there's some people out there that are only 1-plies, and like it takes a lot of 1-plies to get
Clear
the job
or it's
done.
blood.
So
There's
after
no-
like the
there's no
after like the
between.
17th, double ply, 1-ply, it gets a little
Okay.
scratchy.
Okay.
down
Another
there.
question. I'm gonna ask Dan. Are you
Oh,
making
like
a?
Amanda,
Are you
leave
making?
Amanda alone?
Are you making a nest, Dan, in a public porta potty, or are you
uses
just
the
going?
bidet.
You're going just like straight ass on the
You got the what do you call it things?
the little cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Who if you have cowboy hats?
I'd make my own if I have to, unless it's like there's no time and like you just gotta drop and blow.
You hovering?
Nah, I mean, listen, if it depends on the situation. If I don't see anything on the landing ground, then I'm landing.
It's like the worst.
This is quite the start. I didn't think it was gonna be all bad for etiquette. So this is.
Well, I don't use public restrooms, so
Oh, okay.
I-
Never.
not for sitting down. No,
Wait.
I will go.
What
home.
about a Bucky's? What about a Bucky's one?
This is amazing.
I have used the Bucky's one time, but
The Bucky's is straight.
Bucky's is good. It's got the whole full stall.
All of it.
Wawa's also good. Wawa's also a clean public one that I would trust.
I've never tried it, but I'll go home if I'm at work. I'll go home.
I don't know who Phoenix is.
I don't know, Ray. It looks like somebody's using your pictures for ads. I
Probably.
don't know. All right,
Like
so I
University of Phoenix.
probably
Please send your tuition payments to RaySolorio55 at
No, they're
gmail.com on
canceled.
PayPal.
University of Phoenix is canceled.
all right. So I'm up. We're not doing bathrooms this time. My rule is if somebody invites you to their house, don't show up empty-handed. That's my rule.
Wait. Can you need to elaborate on that a little bit?
What do you mean?
So like if let's see like how far here? Like if you invite me
If
to
I
your
invite
house,
you to watch the game, you better be bringing something.
but it's to watch the game.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But like what if we're just
Feel
like
me?
hanging out? Like, hey, just come over and let's just hang out. If,
No.
Do I still gotta bring something?
Why would I invite you just come over and hang out? That's
Just
just
let's
weird.
just hang out.
Why
Like,
would you
if
invite
it's
him over
beers.
for break?
If I invite you for a party or a get together,
But a party's different. That's
You
what I'm
gotta
saying.
at least bring a roll up.
you gotta bring something.
I get it,
Doesn't
like-
doesn't have to be food or drinks. Bring ice, bring plates,
I got
bring
you.
cups,
But
bring
to an event.
something.
To an event.
Just what? Yeah.
Okay. Like a barbecue. Like I'm bringing the beer or I'm
Not
bringing
even,
the ice.
like even if I invite you, just like yo, let's watch the game at my house. You gotta bring something.
I
That-
feel like
that's
I'm
what-
gonna have to find a way to implement cocaine and Newports into this one.
You can bring cocaine and Newports to a party.
One's house empty. It's gonna be hard to fit all these in these little blocks.
Don't show up empty-handed to a party
I said someone's
or
house.
and to an invite.
Yeah.
Dang, mine's gonna come back around too late.
Because like I've had the choice of people like you know, like we got the food and the beer covered or whatever. Just show up, and I'm like, okay, I'll bring ice.
You can't just
I'll-
show. Yeah, you can't just show
show
up.
up.
You bring a bag of Doritos or something.
I'll bring plastic cups. I'll bring plates. You know, you can't just show up and say, okay, I'm here
Dessert.
at the party. You know, something has to be something has
Yeah.
to be brought with you. There we go.
Bring some of them Christmas Hostess.
There we go.
I always bring alcohol. That's what I always bring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always the safest bet. You know,
You can't just bring
I
Pepsi
just
and
bring me.
ring dings.
bring toilet paper. There we go. Bad about that. The dessert is always golden. I'll never shout the pulse. There we go. See,
Yeah.
every time Mash came over to my house, she always had something. There we go. So that's
You can bring a bottle of
that's
wine.
the thing. Bottle of wine. No
Bottle
one's
of
going to
wine.
complain about too many adult beverages. I think.
No,
one's gonna
bottle of
say,
wine.
"Oh,
You spend
we got it
$8
covered."
on a bottle of wine. You're straight.
That's right.
Yep. And I always say, never enough ice too. If you want to just bring bags of ice, that's also always good. You can never have enough ice.
Unless your friend's bougie and he only has the nugget ice.
Oh well, that's Kristen right here. That would be Kristen. I feel like Dan showed up to many houses empty-handed because he's quiet right now. He doesn't want to.
Yeah, Dan, you okay? You want to
He's
put the mask
studying.
back on?
He's studying.
No, I'm good. This is awkward. So much bathroom talk.
We'll let you put the mask back on if that makes you feel better.
I don't think I only have my
Paul
Batman.
planning a party, just dropping the hits. No, Ken, I'm just saying. I've seen it happen to me. I've seen it happen to other people. People just shut up. I'm like that's it. I'm like,
I don't like that guy. I don't like
okay, I
that guy.
got nothing. There you go. Bringing nothing. All right,
Thank
Dan,
you.
you're up.
All right, I'm up. I guess
Bring chocolate banana ice cream. That's something you would bring.
People love some chocolate bananas.
Ooh, man. Oh, man. I thought I was going to get the urinal thing at number 4. I should have just picked number 1.
No way that urinal thing was lasting to you
No.
for.
So I don't think this one will come back to me then, I guess. I'm going to pick, if you're going to go to a wedding, you can't wear white.
That's a good one,
All
Dan.
white wedding.
Good one there.
What if it's a beach wedding? What do you mean you can't wear white to a wedding?
You can't wear white
What's
to a
gonna be
wedding.
right? You gonna roll up to somebody's wedding wearing white?
I mean, what if it's an all linen wedding?
You wear off white.
Oh,
Beige
okay.
or
Okay.
You wear like a
guess.
cream.
Cream.
That's a good pick, Dan. Good pick. I got a couple wedding ones on my list, and that was one of them. That's
I just got another hit from another hit.
Lululemon.
Lululemon.
Lulu Row.
you doing a Pokemon break?
I'm just busting open some packs, Danny.
Ray's fingers always need to be doing something.
Yep. Yep.
Busybody.
His fingers always got to be doing something.
I used to have a fidget cube and I lost it.
Oh man, that's unless you're told to wear white. You're right, Dan. Good luck. Dan's pick is the most classy pick. I am proud. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Solid staple pick, Dan. Look, God, Dan, you win them over. Look at Dan winning over the chat.
We're gonna win
Another
this week.
hit. Another hit.
There we go. All right, I'm afraid to ask Dan, but you're up.
All right, here we go. With
Oh boy.
the last pick in the first round, I am going with never, ever, ever touch a black woman's hair.
That's a
that's a
good
good
one.
one.
That's a good one, Tim.
Don't even ask.
That is a good one. Wow.
I had that one. I had that one on my list.
Wow.
See, listen, I grew up around nothing but, I dated 90%, queens my entire life. I'm married to one. So I know. Never, ever touch. Don't even ask.
That one, that is, bro.
Like,
What,
dry.
what,
I
Ray?
was written about it.
What, Ray?
Dude, when I got married to my wife and I'm married to a big old African queen myself.
Right, big old.
A big.
Big old African queen myself. And the whole hair thing I had to learn from scratch.
Oh, no one taught
A
you.
whole nother world.
No one taught you that rule.
Oh no. I mean, no, I'm just saying, man, it's a whole nother world.
Careful there, Ray.
I know, right?
He was going
Careful.
down the wrong road.
I was
Careful,
like,
Ray.
what am I saying here?
Different people to know, does back hair count?
Don't touch any of it. None of it.
That's a good pick. Yeah, everybody came to
Those
play
are all
today.
solid picks.
All solid first rounders. Ken, you got a hard job here, man.
I
don't know what
do.
I do.
Man, those were all solid picks. I got to rank them some way. I kind of rank them how I feel. So here with the post-round analysis.
Wait 1 second. Paul's avatar is still Leroy's blood, sweat, and
I,
soul logo.
I forgot to change it from RIN, man. I had to go in all Leroy mode, man.
So I'm sure this will all sort itself out towards the end when we get into the later rounds. But everybody had solid picks. But I got to go, being a guy, I got to go with Ray. The urinal gap, as Tim said, got to leave that space and then move into that stall if you're if the rest are taken. And I got Paul in at second with, yeah, that's also common courtesy. Just don't show up at someone's house for invited party and not bring something. Tim got to go number 3. Never touch a black woman's hair.
What the heck?
Dan at 4. Dan, hey, they were all good, Dan. I just got to rank them, what I
Yeah,
think
they're
here.
all good, Dan. All good.
Don't wear white to a wedding. That's a good one. And TJ, again, common sense. I mean, that's not even an unwritten rule. That's just like, that's almost should be a law that we talked about. So I got Ray in at first, Paul, Tim, Dan, and TJ. And I got to go first chat out or first comment has to go to the panel once again. And my man Tim with his just logic of how do you know when you're done wiping when it's either clear or blood? What's scene round 2?
There you go. It's either clear or blood, man. There's no in between. That's when you're done. Oh my goodness. All right, Tim, start us off round 2.
Okay, I didn't know where to go here now.
It's a wrap around.
Okay. Always. I gotta think
boy.
about this. Okay. here
Oh
we go.
boy,
I got.
you got to frame it properly.
No,
Okay?
no. Okay, if you gonna be the last person in the restaurant, right? Because like kitchen closes at 10 o'clock. This is like a multi-layer one, okay? Kitchen closes at 10 o'clock. Don't walk in to get food at 9:50.
Mm.
I mean, the closing time.
Don't come in 10 minutes before kitchen closes. Don't come in 15, 20 minutes before kitchen closes. 30 minutes before kitchen closes is the latest you can go into a restaurant. And then don't be sitting there after everybody done left and the check is sitting on your table and I'm waiting to take my ass home. I've been working on the restaurant all damn night.
Tell him.
And y'all sitting here chit-chatting. I still got to fold napkins, blow out candles. You know what I'm saying? And
Marry
y'all
the
sitting
ketchup.
over here.
Wipe your seat, wipe your table, do all
Yeah,
that.
I gotta do all that, and then y'all gonna leave me. Yo, better listen. For every extra minute after you are there, when that check is on the table, it's an extra % on the tip.
Yeah, but you ain't getting that tip. You already know.
What you mean?
They already signed that check. They already gave you
No,
the
that's
tip,
the whole
and
thing.
they're
They
gonna
ain't
just
signed their
sit there
check
and
yet.
talk. Oh, they
You know
even
how many
signed the
times
check
I've
yet.
had to sit there and just be like, there's techniques. Like you just go by and you pick up the check, and because you know they ain't signed it yet, but you go by and pick it up because it's letting them know, like, hey, I need you to sign this check so I can take my ass home. That's all I got.
So you said all that, and I just gave you don't
know,
come
I
into a
know.
restaurant right before kitchen closes. That work? Tim is putting see, Matt works in the restaurant industry. Matt knows, man. Yeah. And then they'll be upset. The people will be upset too. Like, well, you can't fire up the grill again. And I'm like they're shutting everything down, man. It's 9:55. You can't get your fajitas anymore. I'm sorry.
Nope.
They
I got
always want the most elaborate
gelato.
thing.
I got gelato and I got salad.
There might be some soup still left over. We
Nah,
can bring
soup's
you.
gone. I ate the soup in the break room already.
Soup's big god.
Let me tell you,
Facts,
man, I will
man.
crush. I listen. There's not one person in here, right, that worked in the restaurant industry and ain't grab a plate and on the way back to the kitchen been like, damn, that is a perfect piece of steak that they just did not even touch,
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
just go right.
I've only worked as a waiter for 6 months, and I've done that. So
Oh, didn't you spill soup on some lady or
I
something?
did spill soup. I tripped and I spilled soup on some lady.
Oh,
Poor lady.
man.
She still tipped me really well. I also worked at as a floor polisher in the kitchen once for a company, and I've seen the chef purposely mess up on the food so you could eat it.
Heck yeah.
Really?
Like he would make a perfect piece of steak, and then he would put like mashed potatoes, but they wanted fries. And they
Oh,
would send it
there's
back.
nothing better than a dish
He'd
that
be
gets
like,
sent
oh,
back.
boom! It's like, it's mine now. Our cook would lock the doors at 15 minutes to close, so people could give. Oh, look at that! There we go. That's a good idea, Amber. That's a good pick, Tim. A good pick. Very
I
good.
like
pick.
it.
Dan,
Yes.
you're up.
Oh, I did not work in a restaurant, so I don't know. I mean,
Thanks.
You would have owned a restaurant if you didn't have crappy friends, Dan.
Yeah.
it's true. That is true.
Thanks for.
What
Is
happened?
that
Did
your-
you get
is that
locked
your-
out of a deal?
Is that your unwritten rule? There, don't trust a friend with $5,000 and some TVs.
I don't want to go too straight off the subject of that. Yeah, but yeah, I got hosed out of some money. My unwritten rule. I have two. Oh my god, it's not gonna. I always pick the worst spots because I have two, and I know one's not gonna come back to me. All right, I'm gonna pick. You do not ask a lady how old she is.
Oh, yeah, being classy.
You better
over
be
here.
asking.
You think?
You ain't. You don't.
You can probably
listen.
ask a girl, but
There's a fine
lady.
line between 17 and 26 these days, my guy. I mean, just don't throw that out there.
You could be in different rooms, Dad. 17 and 26. I was a cook of Red Lobster in my younger years. I know that rule. There we go. Don't ask an elder lady. Oh, so well, he said any lady. So I'm saying, don't ask a woman what her age is. There we go. Where does that Tim, do you think that line starts like what? 40 plus, 30 plus,
Yeah, like 35. I'll say.
35? Yeah.
I mean, listen, you gotta be slick with it though.
That's how you, I guess, say it.
How
Like
be
if you
slick with
were
it, Tim?
talking to a woman who's like 35, you'd be like, "How old are you? Like 21?"
Yeah. What?
You
No,
know?
I pulled a line even on 70-year-olds, man. They love it. At the yard sales, I'm like, oh, you don't look a day over 22. They're like, oh, like you're my favorite person today. I'm like, that's right. I just use the same line on your neighbor, and it also works. 35, people said 35.
35.
35.
Yeah, I think it's a good rule, though, Dan. That's a
Great
good rule.
Dan's
Dan's trying to win, is what he's trying to do.
I'm here to win today.
If you're old enough to be carded, then there's no reason to ask their age.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
All right, I'm up. What's up, Meg? How you doing, Lilac Seller? How do I frame this properly?
Properly.
If you have somebody working on your house or your lawn and it's hot out, always offer them water.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna write offer service people water beverages.
Have you seen the TikToks where the guy leaves the water and snacks on his porch for like the delivery?
Yeah.
Amazon? So wholesome.
For the Amazon people?
Yeah.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Be kind to
That's a good
those
one.
who serve
I
you.
just been on, like I said, while I was a mover, there was plenty of jobs that we did, like it was 100 degrees and they didn't offer us anything. I was like, jerks. You jerks.
Yeah. I don't know.
Be kind of those to serve you. There we go. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I would say on a hot day, but on any day, but
Any day.
Anytime.
Water.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
well,
Courteous.
also if I'm helping you move, don't offer me beer in the middle of the job. Like I'm cool with beer, but offer it to me at the end. Don't offer me. Well, I'm still got 3 hours of work left to do. That's not good. There have been some people like we got no water, but we got a case, and I'm like, your stuff isn't gonna get moved if you crack that case open. All right, TJ, you're up.
All right. Mine's not as wholesome.
No, no.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I love it.
So if I show you a photo on my phone, don't swipe left,
Yeah.
swipe right. Just look at the one I'm showing you.
That's a good one, TJ.
You never know what the next picture is going to be.
That was also on my board. I said I have don't scroll through other people's phones. That's the
Get no
same thing.
scrolling.
Yeah. That's what I have
Dude,
on
people
mine.
be
Yeah.
like zooming in and
Yeah, they
scroll.
be
like,
touching,
like,
like,
settle
don't touch it.
down.
Just don't touch it. Just hold on.
Like clicking on the
Just
text message app. Like,
Screenshot
leave
it
alone.
and send it to him.
Yeah.
You know, your text messages pop in while you showing somebody something and they reading it.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
well, like this. That's not what I gave you my phone for. You know. Like,
My mom always does that. I give her my phone and I'll show her a picture and she just starts swiping.
yeah, same. She'd be like 2 months in until I catch her.
My dad's like that.
Let me airdrop that real quick, right?
Yeah,
Wait, I got a question. Do y'all know what it means when a J's running?
No.
Okay.
I think Dan might know.
Are you gonna tell us?
No.
Nah, because I was like, I don't want to give like an unwritten rule if nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about.
Lawyer, one of your kids does that. Yeah, that's why you made a private password protected folder on your. Make a private password protected folder on your phone. Dan, I meant that this must have happened to you plenty of times for you to go to that extreme. I don't.
Well, those
I didn't even know I
extra,
could make a password.
extra private ones you put in that. You put in that one, that folder.
the extra private ones. Okay, I know Dan got a couple of those extra private folders, right?
No, I have a folder of TikTok recipes.
TikTok recipes?
Yeah. I got a motivational
I love those. I'm a sucker for a good motivational.
I have
short.
motivation.
I hate motivational
folder.
TikToks.
TikTok recipe. I have a Dodger recipe. I have a folder of
Isn't your dog's name Dodger? Are you planning on
Yeah.
cooking your dog?
wait, what? Yes, it's on the whole folder.
Do you have a recipe, a folder for every one of your Poshmark followers?
Yo, I hit 11,000 though.
Hey.
Oh, let's have a big party for Dan for 11,000 followers on Poshmark. Big party for Dan. That's hilarious. All right, Ray, you're up.
All right. This is a good one right here. I hope it translates well.
We'll say it in English.
Don't ask for something if a person only has one left.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Piece
a
of
good one.
gum, a Newport,
Cocaine.
the last line of cocaine. You know, if they have one piece left, don't ask for it.
Because then they put you in the bad position and shoot the bad guy, right?
Yeah, it's like, hey man, let me get one of them. Let me get a piece of gum, and you're like, I only got one left.
They're like so.
Then you just sit there like awkward.
or you're like, let's split that piece in half so we both have
come on, man.
no gum. Oh, Joe has the has the password to your notebook, Dan? Is that true?
Get the password. No, he wants to get it. Can't have it, Joe.
Don't hand your phone to anyone who wants to do his nah, Joey. If they say, can I see that picture? You show them your phone with the picture. They gotta
hold it though.
be
You like
better.
hold the phone though.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't hand it over. They're just asking for trouble. No, you definitely don't do it. Man, guys, this is another good round. I liked all. Man, Ken, you ready for this? It's gonna be hard, man.
Yeah, this is tough. I mean, because all of these are good, but what I want to, here's where I'm going with my vote, because I think this is the truest of the unwritten rules, where everything else is common courtesy. I'm going to go with Dan's. Don't ask a woman how old she is. I think that's a good unwritten rule. The rest of them I just kind of ranked. I got TJ in at number 2 with. Don't swipe on somebody's phone if they're showing you a picture, so the courtesy of that. I've got Tim at number 3. Don't show up at the restaurant 10 minutes before, or even if you're going to the store. Don't run in at 5 minutes till when they close at 9. I've worked retail stuff before. Paul at number 4. Offer service people some water, and I got Ray at 5 with don't take the last one. Don't take the last piece, the last whatever it is. And comment of the round, I'm going to go as just a common courtesy too, with Mama with a Camera, which be kind to those who serve you. I think that's something that everybody can do.
Yep.
Thank you.
So, man, these are great though. These are real thinkers and good stuff. So we'll see you in round 3.
Mano says, I have no clue I'm going to vote for. Yeah, everybody brought their A game. Everybody got their A game. All right, Ray. Time to mess it up.
About their F game last week.
Time to go downhill now.
Hey. Get your daylight savings pick out of the way.
Listen, I got another
By the way,
pick.
we just had daylight savings time. Everybody in the chat happy. Everybody's like, oh, wow, that was amazing. One of the best things about fall was
hey, listen, Sunday. I won that draft, so.
Yeah, because your first 4 picks were good. The savings picks suck.
No, just saying.
Yeah, that is your pick for... Oh.
Nobody does the daylight savings anymore, anyways.
What do you mean? No one does it anymore.
How many analog clocks you got in your house?
It's just,
bro. What are you talking about?
Your body clock is ruined, not the analog clock. I don't care about no analog
clock. My body clock been ruined for about 27
years.
I've been
walking every day.
After my second 6-day binge, bro.
My
body
clock and my stove is still messed up, and my car's still messed up. I'm having to subtract.
Listen, eventually it comes back to the right time. Eventually it comes back to the right time. You don't need to change it.
You're gonna wait a whole year to leave it alone.
I waited for
half a year,
6 months. I waited for my oven clock 6 months. Now it's back right. Finally, it was 6 months. It was an hour wrong, but now it's finally back.
Daylight savings time is overrated now.
Let me wake up at 4 a.m. ready to play. See, look at that. Think about the kids, Ray. Think about the kids. Also, those of us who do intermittent fasting, I have to fast for an extra hour on Sunday because someone decided to
when I worked at the casino, we had to work. I worked overnight, and I would get off at 3 o'clock, but at 2:30 it would go fall behind, so I'd have to work
You
another
got paid
hour.
overtime. You got paid overtime.
Nope,
Great.
nope.
You didn't really work another hour though. It's all It's
No,
like
you'd work
it's
another
a
hour.
No,
mental
you
thing.
work that hour because it becomes 2 a.m. twice. That's
get
how
off
they do
at
I
it.
mean, I guess technically, but like
At
in reality,
2:59,
like,
it
it's the
becomes
same
2 a.m.
thing.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
awesome when I was drinking because the bar stayed open. An
Oh
extra
yeah,
hour.
I'm sure when you were drinking, it was awesome for that one day.
You were that one guy. You were the guy. You were that guy.
I was like,
Just in time to be late. That's right. Just in time. My clock on my car is fine. Car. See, Wes, me,
I'm
you are the
telling you,
same
man.
person
Nobody
there,
cares
man.
about daylight
Y'all are a
savings.
bunch of.
Aren't they like voting on getting rid of it or something like that?
I heard
been
it.
there
I'm
for a long
hoping they
time.
do.
This TJ, this is up your alley. Just like the nuclear power plants they have like a say in daylight savings, right?
Yeah, we just had to pay people 13 hours to work on the 12-hour shift because it was 2 o'clock twice.
So it's terrible, terrible. Anyways, back to the unwritten rules, though. Now, Back to
Unwritten
the-
rule. I got a banger.
Oh,
no pun intended.
Oh boy.
In the third round, don't ever ask a woman if she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you
Oh.
guys are so basic though. These are all basic things.
Yeah.
Yeah, basic human things.
It's gonna get crazy in the later rounds. I keep wanting to say, you remember Chris Rock's "Don't ever have sex in the champagne room."
Yeah, that's a good rule, unwritten rule.
That's definitely a good rule, yo. That was on my board, man.
Is it? My bad.
Ah, man. That's well done, Ray. I don't know if it's well done. It's the example I used in the very beginning. You can't just using my example on the draft, man. It's
Well.
lame.
Look, Lululemon and Pikachu had sex in the champagne room and gave birth to Lulu Rowe.
Is that what happened?
I can buy a Piggly Wiggly sign for $6,500. What do you think?
I got a
guys?
Piggly Wiggly cardigan though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, vintage junk. 1950s, 1960s.
Clock him out of the car. Will be going to next year. There we go, Wes.
Listen,
that's
if
how
you got
do it.
2 cars, you don't need to be worried about clocks.
It's a good. That's a good point right there. That's a good unwritten rule. If you got 2 cars, you don't gotta be worried about clocks. All right, TJ, you're up.
Let's see. This one is I guess you can kind of take it. There's 2 things kind of in one. But when you're talking to somebody, you're in public, don't talk to people on the speakerphone and don't have your music playing out.
Y'all, you gotta choose one or the other.
One or the other.
I think it's a smartphone. I'm gonna say speakerphone. I hate that when I'm at the grocery store and they got the speakerphone going and they're talking.
That's old people do that all the time.
My dad does it all the
Little
time.
people.
My dad does it all the time.
Yep.
My
Hey,
wi-
what you doing? Oh, nothing. I'm just here at the grocery store looking for bread.
My
Or,
wife
or,
talks
or,
on her
or they
speakerphone
FaceTime
all
in
the
public
time.
too, like loud FaceTime.
Don't FaceTime me. That's an unwritten rule. Do not FaceTime me.
Dude, Gen Zs, that's all they do is FaceTime.
I hate that. I don't want to FaceTime.
Listen, the reseller, you got when you use a lifeline and you know how many FaceTime calls I get from resellers. Hey Tim, what about this? Should I pick this up? Look,
I'm
Paul just
guilty
said
of
I'm
that.
not even going to text him anymore. I'm just going to send you
I'm
videos.
gonna send him a video. 'Cause I don't know what Tim's up to. I saw if I think the video was live. I'm like, I don't know if you're working the chat or whatever. I don't want to call you. So I was like, I'm gonna send you what I got, and you reply to me when you can. You know,
I like that.
I will literally stare at you if you're talking on the speaker until you walk away. I don't know
Dude.
what shit you gonna do.
I mean, I'm listening the whole time.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
totally be FaceTiming Paul at the grocery store. Yeah, you would have been there from the speakerphone. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, TJ. That's. I think I picked that in my pet peeve draft. Like people
you?
that do that. Yeah, like
Definitely a pet peeve.
that definitely bothers me. I like to join the conversation. Something you would do, kid.
Listen, I do that and I get in trouble with my wife for doing that. And then if I don't jump in when I'm supposed to, I get in trouble also. But how am I supposed to know when I'm allowed to be talking and when I'm not? So,
All right. I think I'm gonna piggyback off your phone, TJ, and do another phone one. And My one is don't call me if you can text me.
Oh yeah, phone calls. What is that?
I disagree with that one. I rather somebody call me than text me.
It's
Seriously?
so hard to get the tone right in text.
Yep.
Get the tone right. If you
I
call
100%
me,
agree with Tim. I 100% agree with
if you
Tim.
call me and say what time is the party, and I say 8, and you hang up, why? Just text me
I
that.
mean,
I can understand that. I'm not gonna argue that.
Me? Man, you don't like that one? Are you kidding me? Preach. Thank you, Jill.
I hate
There's
talking
somebody,
on the phone.
or like
Terrible.
yo, they call me like, yo, I'm outside. I'm like, you could just text me you're outside. Why'd you call me that you're outside? You know,
I'd
just
rather
like,
people call me.
Yeah.
If it's important, call me.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm saying. If it can be done in the text, don't call me.
Listen,
That's what I'm saying.
I currently have 261 unread text messages on my phone.
How many unread phone calls have you had?
Let's see. How do you know that? How do I see that?
What,
You must not have an iPhone.
You gotta have a bubble over it.
Mine says
It's gonna say-
447.
Yeah,
Unread text messages?
mine's
Yeah.
346. Yeah,
I have 447 unread
I'm
text
actually-
messages.
I'm pretty good. I have, you can't see it, but I got 4.
346.
That's good, TJ.
I got 16 missed phone calls because I don't like talking on the phone.
I also don't email me because you're gonna go in the 202,000 one. Right
Sorry,
there.
I'm like on a really good camera that's not in front of my face, so I can't like show you guys.
I'd
Oh,
rather
wow.
you email me than text me.
Email.
Yes.
You want to know how many unread
Like, if it's
emails I have
important
right
enough-
now?
If it's important enough, you call me or email me.
Does anybody want to take a guess on my unread emails?
Is it higher than mine?
How much did you have?
202,000.
No, I have 80,073.
See that?
I'm at 140,000 on mine.
God, I
think
feel
that's
great
it.
about life
That's
now.
it. 202.
Sometimes I forget we can even call sometimes texting is life. See?
My phone is eternally on silent.
Again, there are situations where the phone call is good when we have multiple questions and I want you to write me an essay. But most of the time, things can be done in text. Very simple. So if it can be text, just send me a text. Don't call me asking me like 2 questions and then hang up. There you go.
You call me. Call me.
I got my phone on silent and I've got it on block unknown phone caller, so they don't even come through.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Well,
That's the way to do it.
I'm gonna ask you this: whose phone is not on silent? My phone's been on silent since 2005.
They got new
Dan.
ringtones on the iPhone.
I'll
if you
just
didn't
put mine
know.
on
Dan's
silent.
phone's not on silent. I bet you right now.
I can't put my phone on silent.
Can you
Yeah.
not?
No, I can't.
Why?
I
Really?
Yeah, because my I listen. You know me. I'm a businessman. I'm doing
Oh.
like 5 million things. Like I get
Do you
I
have
get
a watch?
17,000 notifications a day.
Do you have
More
a
of a
watch?
reason why you should put it on silent.
It's all right.
No, then I miss something, and then it gets
How can
falls
you
into the
focus on
fourth
anything
dimension.
if that phone is dinging all day long?
Yeah, I
My
would not be
phone
able
don't
to do
ding. My
anything.
phone goes bing, bing, bang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your phone
I'm a
got its
scat
own
man.
things.
Tim's a business man.
Yeah, my phone scats all day.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to focus, man. I wouldn't be able to focus.
That's
Dan
why-
probably doesn't even have his posh notifications off. So you probably get notified every time he gets a follower.
I get
So
my
like,
push
imagine if your phone
notifications.
things.
Yeah,
for
listen,
that.
Dan showed me the way, man. You gotta let him know. You know what I'm saying?
I never saw it before. Just had you on stay in a hotel room. Oh my goodness, he was going off all night, Ken. Just boom, boom, boom.
I don't even
Why
want
don't-
I turned the vibrate off. I only had the
Oh,
vibrate on.
why don't we hear right now, Tim? That's a good point. Why
Because
can't we
once
hear
again,
now?
like, remember how I couldn't show you guys my phone because I have a really nice camera that's far away from me. I have a really nice microphone. So I have a gate on my microphone so that you can't hear
Oh.
anything outside of my
Tim
voice.
just wants to show that his equipment's way better than us. That's why Tim just wants to do.
I mean, Dan, bring
I
it.
don't even know what
There
a
you go,
gate on a
Dan.
microphone is.
There you go.
That looks like something TJ uses at the nuclear power plant.
Oh man. All right, Dan, you're up.
Okay. When you are waiting to get on to an elevator, when it opens, you let people off before you try to get on. You don't just
So the
walk-
off before exit before entry rule.
yeah. Yeah.
That's on trains, buses, anything.
Yeah.
I wish I could highlight. I'm trying to highlight a comment right now. I'm realizing I can't. Shout out Fireball Flippers. That's a good one. It's like the people who wear Jordans but ride the bus.
Right?
What if I people right? Tim is the best equipment builder.
I used to have 2 phones and 2 cars, but I left that life a long time
I got
ago.
2 phones.
Dang, Des Hardy doesn't have a cell phone. I like him. Wow, Des.
Des, you don't have a
Good for
cell
you.
phone?
Good for you, Des.
No way.
Oh,
Wait, how do you communicate with
commenting,
people? You
Des?
have a landline?
No, iPad.
She got a computer. She can message him, email him,
Bro.
Facebook
So,
message.
never mind. It's a long
I get
story.
anxiety if I don't have my phone and I can't get to. I don't know. I get anxiety without my cell
Oh
phone.
yeah, I got to do spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch every day, morning, life, everywhere I go.
What'd you say? Spectacles.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. Do you not know that?
I just don't know why you test for.
You wear a watch, Tim?
No, man, it's a figure of speech. It's a saying. It's
Just
like
to know what-
you guys.
what-
Wait,
what
are you
I
guys?
was like, you don't look like a watch guy.
Yeah.
No. I listen. I have a watch that I wear when I have to wear a watch. That it doesn't work though.
When do you have to wear a watch?
When I get my GQ on.
And your watch
Oh.
doesn't work?
Nah, man.
It's just
For
for
sure,
look.
man.
What are you talking about work?
What? So you're wearing a bracelet?
Dude, I don't even believe in daylight savings time. Why would I care if my watch works? I have a cell phone,
I
man.
bet you Tim can't even read a watch if it did work. You can't tell you what time it is.
Nah, man, listen, I don't look. My watch be doing longitude and latitude.
Dude, so if you were so you're at a wedding, right?
Yeah,
You know, Tim's looking all fly and dapper.
of course.
You're at the cocktail bar, you're making small
Scarf,
conversation.
cane, white
you're
gloves.
And someone says, "Hey Tim, what time is it? I think it's time for us to go over here." You're like, "I
Put the
don't
phone
know."
out.
Listen, I'm an observant dude, right? I know where all the clocks are in the room I'm in at all times. So if somebody asks me
all
what time it
times?
is, somebody asks me what time it is, I know we'll just look. Oh, yeah, 7:05. We should go to the other side of the room.
When you look at the sun, you're like,
I
"7:05?"
grew up with this dude. I grew
He's
up with
like
this dude
Kramer,
from
right?
Pakistan, right? His name was Obed, and he used to be able to tell what time it was. Cause like we'd have to be inside, but when the street lights came on, but then like he would be able to tell us what time it was by looking at the sun. Dude was crazy smart.
He's like,
Oh, I thought you said he was crazy.
He's like, "Yep, gotta go home."
Is this true, Tim?
I mean, listen, at one point in my life, yeah, for sure.
All right, Tim, you're up.
I've had a drink at every hour of the day. No question about it. All right. I'm gonna go a little off the reservation here. Okay. I'm gonna go something a little bit reseller related.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
"Ooh."
Uh-oh.
Don't show me your 90-day total in a Facebook group without telling me what the hell you're selling in the same post.
Without telling me what the hell you
Are
are
you gonna say the whole
selling
thing?
in the same post.
So you could have sold a car for like 20 grand.
You know what the worst part is? I'm in this whatnot group, and they always posting that they're making $50,000 a week or something like that. And I'm like, I had to block them because I'm like, I don't. There's no context behind it. It's just
Yeah, people like that are dumb. People that talk numbers like that, that's a pet peeve of mine.
there's no
Yeah, right?
value. Where's the value?
Don't
at?
show me your 90-day total in the Facebook group without telling me what the hell you are selling in the same post. You get it right? That was too specific.
That's fine.
What's up, Roman? But yeah, Tim, that is the good point. That's a very good point because a lot of times they can maybe
They're
solve
like,
one
oh,
thing.
somebody. The worst is, and they're like, oh, is this slow for you guys too out there? And then somebody goes in there and they post like $500,000 90-day total, and then they're like, no, things are working pretty good for me, bud. I'm just like, you guys are fucking assholes.
I'm done. I'm done being a reseller.
People that just flex numbers. Get out of here.
Without context, it's always
Yeah,
about
it's like
numbers. It
I
doesn't
could
even
have
matter.
said, don't
context.
post me a picture on Instagram of 700 boxes going out of $2 wristbands. Okay, I don't.
If you're gonna
doesn't
flex
matter.
numbers, show us your bank account. Show us your direct deposit.
Yeah.
Dan, show us your bank account. Dan, do it.
I don't have any. I don't have.
Don't no, you don't need to show your bank account. Just show them your Poshmark followers.
You 11,000.
I think Tim's has worth at least 1 million. I think you're right, Roman. I think you're right. I can. It's time.
You're on mute, Ken.
You're
on
mute,
mute.
Ked's frazzled. He's
frazzled.
on mute.
You're Leroy right now.
Yeah, he's Leroy.
I don't even know why I'm on mute.
Oh,
There
you're
we
good, you're
go.
back.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Let him
There
know,
we go.
Dan. Let him know.
These are
Dan.
tough.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
We have an accomplishment from Dan to 11K.
11K,
11K.
baby.
Oh,
Look at
Right.
the ambassador. Look at the ambassador.
Oh,
you got the ambassador
snap.
too?
You got that love
Oh
letter?
my! Look at that star! Look at that star!
Are those Lululemons right there?
Ah,
Amazon pants and built.
Oh my goodness!
Dan flexing his Poshmark again. Oh man! Again, they're all so diverse, all the way across the board. But I agree 100% with TJ on that one. Don't use your speakerphone in public. That's unwritten rule. Another probably more true of an unwritten rule was Raise, don't ask a woman if she's pregnant. Never, ever, ever, for any reason. I got, being a reseller, I agree, Tim. There's so much information that's not there. Number 3, don't show your 90-day total.
Hey,
Dan,
don't show
and
your
at
90-day total in the Facebook group without telling me what the hell you are selling in the same post. Get the rule right, Ken.
You gotta have all of it. Put some respect on that.
I'm summarizing for time. Dan, a common courtesy, let people off the elevator before you're getting on.
Ken's not a text guy. Ken's not a text guy.
I'm not. And I think I looked at the chat. I kept watching. I think you were overwhelmingly overruled on that, Paul. I think people like the phone call. They like to know that inflection. So I got Paul in at 5 on that round. And and in agreement with Amanda, Fireball Flipper, Tim has the best equipment, but only one car. So we'll see you round 4.
I spent all my cart money on this hat.
Yeah, that was worth it. It was worth it.
I mean, listen, dog. I mean, this joint, like, I can flip it around backwards.
Oh yeah, look at
that.
okay. Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Look,
Now you look like you're fixing to make pizza.
I kind of look like an Irish Taliban right now.
Fancy, yeah. That's a fancy hat. That's a fancy hat. All right, Tim.
I'm like completely winging it right now. I'm gonna go with never shoot the beer pong ball without washing it first.
Time out. Do you know that Gen Z doesn't even do that anymore?
See,
Like
listen, this is what I'm talking
Wait,
about.
they don't do what?
when they
Beer
play
pong?
beer pong, which is I don't even know why we didn't do it this way. There's water in the cups, and then they have a cup separately with beer in it.
Oh, so they wash it with beer. That's fine.
No, they don't, they're just shooting the ball into cups of water, and then if it falls, they take the drink from a specific.
Oh, nah.
Oh, you talking
No,
about
that's too much work. That's
What are
don't
you
want the-
talking about?
you don't
That's
want
too
the
much
main
work.
Drink the cup. Just
That's
drink the cup.
sanitary
we used to
and
just
brilliant.
put cocaine in the
Dude,
cups. And
that's
every
what I'm
time
saying.
you
We
made it
were-
into the cup, you had to
That
do
ping
a bump.
pong ball would be rolling in someone's nasty basement, and you think just a little rinse would take care of everything?
Yeah, you know, you gotta.
that was BC before COVID.
Yeah. Nah, that's a good rule though, Tim. That's a good rule for sure. Might be a little specific for some people, but definitely good rule. What a waste of cups. That's one. We played beer pong with vodka, so the ball was always there. Oh, well, there we. Dang, Amanda, you guys
That's
must
crazy,
have
Amanda.
But see,
lasted
no, but
one
listen,
game. You would last
listen,
one
what
game.
happens if
today.
you don't make this shot and it bounces off the table and then it's in the dog hair, it's in the gum crack from the bottom of the shoe, and then you pick it up and throw it in the vodka? Nah. You gotta, you know.
Yeah. Boom.
It's got a little hair in there.
I'm out.
Man, that was the proper way. Yeah, Roman would definitely improve the vodka game. That's for sure. All right, Dan, try to follow that one, man. Good luck.
I'm so confused.
This is, you know what needs to happen? Somebody needs to take, 12 hours, right? And just take the first 2 seconds of every one of Dan's turns ever on a reseller draft and then mix it all together into one giant mix.
That would be hilarious.
That would be quite the montage, that's for sure.
I'm gonna go with. I just feel like you guys are gonna make fun of me when you let someone in and you're in the car and they don't wait. You have to wave.
The wave rule. Listen,
that was my second example. Yeah, I used it.
Like
I'm
in
ready
traffic.
to
You're talking about in traffic.
I'm ready to take the gun and like tap on my windshield, like, bruh, like I just let you in, man. Give me give one of these. This.
So unwritten rules are like pet.
One of
like
these. I don't care what it is. Just give me some sort of recognition that I just did something for you on the road.
Yeah, give him a wave, little. Appreciate you.
Yeah, there we go. Just it's that simple.
Or if it's dark, you give me a little flash of the lights. Just that I know you saw what I did. Not asking for too much.
White people are really bad at that too. I'm just gonna let you know.
I bet you Dan never gave anybody the wave.
I do. So when I pick up Dodger, my mom, to get to her house, I have to go through a 1-lane bridge. So like traffic stops and there's not a stop sign, so cars go and cars are coming. So a few cars go and a few cars come. Like if someone like waited for me, I always wave to them when I go through. And then when they come through and they don't let me go when I've been waiting, I flick them off. When they
there we go, Dan.
You tell
Aggressive, Dan.
Tell
have
him,
road
listen,
rage.
you get away with tickets, right? With the ambassador?
Yeah. Wait, huh? Tickets?
Yeah.
Show him your ambassador
like
card.
like you have like ambassador plates, like diplomat plates.
Oh, because I have Poshmark invest?
It's a big Poshmark logo.
Don't think you didn't get. I got license plates.
I just got it
my license plate.
Poshmark sent me a license plate, man.
Oh, I haven't. I'll have to get it. I just got ambassador last.
Oh
week.
yeah, wait till they send you the license plate, bro.
All right,
Killer, life changer.
Make sure you get custom ones like Ass Man, Dan, so people know.
Yeah.
People know what's up.
It's gonna say Posh King on it.
Posh King.
Ooh, I might change my handle to that.
All right, I am up. I still have a couple good ones on here.
There's a lot of good ones left.
All right. Okay, if you borrow somebody's car, fill up the gas tank. That's what I'm doing.
I like that one.
Now wait, this is my question though. Do you fill it up, or do you throw like a dub in? Do you just kind of like put a little bit in to make it right to where it was before?
Fill it up.
Fill it
up.
I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know what the gas price is.
They don't borrow the car.
It's not gonna be on full. It's gonna be on about a quarter tank. That's it.
Don't borrow the car, Tim.
I mean, listen, I got one
Shout out to Ray who borrowed my truck in Charlotte and he filled up my gas tank.
All right.
Ray did it.
That was nice.
What did you put in the truck though?
I couldn't even tell because I don't look at my gas tank. But
you put tacos in the truck.
What did he do in the truck?
What did you do in the truck?
I don't know. He borrowed it for something.
Somebody's calling me right now
House.
from Burlington, Massachusetts. Should I
answer? See, if
answer
you
it.
had...
Answer it. Put it on speakerphone.
Hello.
Oh, I'm a good phone call.
What we doing? Like dial up?
What the heck? Who's calling you? Dan, why call it?
It's
It's
AI.
AOL. We're down in the AOL right now.
AI's taking over.
I mean, listen, I feel like I just got hacked.
It's not very hackerish.
It's Timu. Timu done got you.
Yeah,
Somebody sent you a fax. That was a fax noise. Somebody sent you a fax.
It was.
Oh, that's probably what it was. Somebody probably faxed me.
That's what it was.
We went yard selling with Liana on Saturday, and she has shoes she bought from Timu.
Hey, Ken wins it. Ken, you gotta give your own comment the winning comment.
Yes, so Liana bought her shoes on Timu, and so someone asked "Oh, those are cute shoes. Where'd you get them?" She's like, "Oh, I got them on Timu." And this lady just started going off "You gonna support the Chinese government and do all this for 5 minutes?" We're like, "Okay, we gotta
We're not already supporting the Chinese by buying everything in the world.
We gotta get out of here."
Oh, I mean, that's why I rock vintage. You know what I'm saying? Made in USA, America.
There we go, Merc.
That should be an unwritten rule right there. Don't be wearing Repops in the street, son. I don't want to see no screen tag, ACDC shirts on the block.
What if they wear a Repop and they even trash it so it looks even more vintage?
Yeah.
That's just something.
Don't be wearing bleached shirts. If you ain't put the Clorox on there, I don't want to see it.
There we go.
2-to-1 ratio, bro. Spray bottle.
All right, TJ.
All right, I'm a corporate guy, so this is going to be a corporate unwritten rule.
Uh-oh.
Don't heat up fish in the microwave.
That's a damn good one.
Oh,
That's a damn good one.
TJ, that's a steal in the fourth round,
That's
man.
a damn good one. This is why TJ always wins.
No, I don't always win either.
It's just when I'm here.
It's only when you're here, Tim.
You bring out the A game with TJ, man.
Do I need to confess if I've done that?
Have you done that?
Clearly
Yeah,
have
Dan
done
looks
that.
like a
man.
fish warm up.
Listen,
Dan
I'm-
looks like the
I'm bringing in
fishiest.
shrimp. I'm bringing in crawfish, salmon. Man, I will sit down with a damn mallet in the break room and go to town on some Maryland blue crabs.
God.
Old Bay, vinegar, butter, the whole shebang. I bring the newspaper, put it all out on the thing.
He said, "I'll
Yeah,
bring
like
the
a
Listen, I'm
crawfish boil on the
I-
lunch break.
I was trying to eat healthy, and I took a fish, and I bought one of those steamed Ziploc bags, and I steamed the fish in the microwave.
One of those
Oh my
Ziploc bags.
Yeah, it's like a steamer. It was a steamer. You could put hot dogs in there or fish. I put fish.
Everybody already hated me as an employee. Why do you think I work for myself now? I was
I
way
would
too
hate the next
gangster for
person.
that.
You got pizza now. It tastes like fish. Exactly, third feet. That's why you do it. At our office, there's a different number one item that you cannot microwave work. Popcorn. I like microwave. I like the
dude.
smell of
I
microwave
love
popcorn.
popcorn.
We
If it
would
goes too long, it
crush
smells burnt.
popcorn at my last
Dude,
cubicle
if
job.
they burn it,
Amanda.
I'm pissed.
Shoot.
Amanda, if he does it again, you know what to do, Amanda. You know what to do.
What did Baldy? What did Adam say?
You just
What is-
leaking
yeah,
pics.
what was he saying?
I need a pick.
Imagine you just going to show
No.
somebody.
We were talking about hey dudes earlier. I hate.
I almost got fired once for microwaving salmon and Brussels sprouts.
Wait,
That's
how
a
y'all
fireable
make
offense,
y'all tuna fish dough?
What do you make? How do you make it? You just eat it.
Everybody, give me your tuna fish recipe in under 5 seconds.
In a can. You put
I don't use-
mustard,
I
mayonnaise,
use
salt, and
seafood.
pepper.
Wait, one at a time, man. Y'all just
Oh.
throwing out ingredients like Emerald over here.
Bam, baby.
Ray, tuna
Just
fish
out of a
recipe.
can, salt and pepper, mayonnaise, mustard, and little diced pickle.
Dan,
Salt, pepper, out of the can, right? Out of the can.
yeah, we're doing can.
Okay.
No mahi.
Salt, pepper, pickles, like relish, mayonnaise. I do half mayonnaise, half Dijon mustard.
Ooh,
Wow.
fancy.
Ooh,
great
you gonna up me
cologne.
up? You gonna one up me with the
Dijon
Dijon?
mustard is the
Oh,
best.
Dijon.
Like,
I mean, listen,
Dijon.
only ambassadors use great
Yeah, of course, man. That's definitely, man.
All right, TJ, what you got?
I don't eat seafood.
Oh,
No,
wow.
it's
You ain't
Tuna.
never cooked no bumblebee tuna before in your life?
Hell no.
Lies. All right, Paul,
So
how you make a
good.
tuna fish?
Salt, pepper, Old Bay, and hard-boiled eggs.
My man,
Ooh, the eggs. I
rocking it
forgot
with the
about the
Old
eggs.
Bay, baby.
My
The
mom
only
does the
way.
eggs.
You gotta do the Old Bay, man.
The only
They're
way
not
is the
from
Bay,
up north,
baby.
man.
Listen,
Yeah,
Old
you gotta
Bay,
do
Old Bay, Hellman's. You can't be using no any mayonnaise.
Oh, I
okay?
forgot mayonnaise. Yeah, I forgot mayonnaise.
Old
is part of
Bay,
it.
Hellman's, bacon bits.
Ooh, that sounds
Mm.
good.
Bacon bits.
I use Berman's mayonnaise. Berman's.
No.
I like the
Hellman.
Dukes.
Hellman.
Hellman's
like
and
Duke.
Charmin and Q-tips, like real Q-tips. Those are the only three things I really concern myself with when it comes to name brands. Okay,
Helmet.
can't be using them bootleg Q-tips because it just feels like I'm doing my ear with a tip and there's no Q on it. Okay,
No
and
Q.
then I can't be using nothing else besides Charmin, triple ply, extra soft, extra strong. Okay, and my mayonnaise got to be Hellman's. That's it. I will wear Payless
Yeah,
shoes
equals raw
as long
equals
as I can
sushi.
have
You don't care about your
Hellman's,
ketchup.
Charmin, and Q-tips.
You don't care about your ketchup?
Nah, ketchup's good.
I care about my ketchup.
Have you ever had Dominican ketchup though? Game changer.
Ketchup?
Game changer. Crack.
Anyways, Ray, you're up.
Mm.
After all everybody's tuna recipe,
I'm gonna go
freaking
with
TJ trying to ruin it if I don't eat seafood, man. Come on.
This one's gonna be like a greeting. If you see another guy, a stranger, you give him the nod.
Yep.
Is it
When
the
you
down
greet-
nod or the up nod?
The down nod. If you know somebody, you give them the up nod.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if I see TJ and we don't get a chance to talk to each other, but I just in passing, you just kind of like. But if I don't know you and we make eye contact, we're just give them the
You see a stranger to get the down nod. Does that make sense?
yeah.
I'm a serial nodder. I will acknowledge you every time I pass you.
Oh yeah. No,
Down nod or up nod?
I'm mostly up nod because
But those are the
I know
people that
every
you
time-
see every day, though, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, but if it's a stranger, you never do this to a stranger.
No.
You
It's
do
like,
that- you
what's
do
up?
that,
Just
yeah.
go like that.
No, it's
yeah.
like down nod.
But if
That
he's
that
down,
wasn't that was on my board, Ray, but that should have been. That's a really good one.
That is a
That's
good
but
one.
if he's down, you give him one of these. Get on the way.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I like that one too.
That's a thinker pick right there, man. I didn't think about it, but yeah,
Uh,
I've never up nodded anybody that I did not know.
Exactly.
I just realized that now. I never give anybody.
Is
the
there
up
a
nod.
woman version of that? I'm asking the ladies in the chat. I'm curious.
Dan, you were a woman for
For Halloween?
Halloween.
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you up nod or down nod during that day?
I don't know. Do they not? I don't know.
Do the women? I wonder if there's
I
like
really
a
like
women's
that pick, Ray.
equivalent.
That's probably the best pick you've ever made on the.
That's
on
a
the
good
channel.
one.
They
If I
shoot
don't- if
fire
I
out
don't
of
know
their
you.
eyeballs at other women.
Everyone is now nodding and thinking it through.
You
Yeah,
gotta think
that's
of-
a,
it's just
it,
a-
it was
it's
it was
just a
a
natural
thinking
thing.
man's pick, man. That was a good pick.
You
That was a
gotta
good
have the
pick.
right outfit on to do the head up nod though.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
you
down.
Nah. You listen. You can't be having Joe.
Can't be rocking hey dudes, of course, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, nah, you can't be one of those guys. Like you can't
what
can't
did
have
they-
the
what did
collar
they-
the collar popped on the polo like that. You can't do it.
Who
Nope,
wears
not
the
allowed.
collar pop the pole?
Man,
That people
listen.
still do that.
Yeah,
I just
man.
smile at randoms and wave
Okay,
to
so it's
people
the
I know.
smile. The smile is the
The up
I don't
nod,
smile
down nod,
though.
I can. Yeah.
Wow.
Ken's head's in the pretzel right now. Ken's head is in the pretzel. He doesn't know what to do.
I know.
He just crushed the
I've got a-
tuna fish
I've got a
sandwich.
pretzel in my head. Ray just made me think right there, but I got to go with TJ's no smelly foods. No smelly
That's a good
foods.
one.
TJ
That
That's
was
it. That's a good one.
TJ.
But Ray, I never thought that through. I'm a nodder, but that up and down thing on the acknowledgement of the relationship, I love that. Number 2 for Ray. Number 3, the common courtesy to Paul, fill that gas tank. Fill that gas tank. If you borrow someone's vehicle, Dan, yeah, the common courtesy of waving to someone in traffic. I'm all for that. And whatever that beer pong thing was that Tim said, I don't know. That's like a paragraph up there on the screen.
I don't even know what he said.
Never shoot the beer pong ball without washing it first. That was pretty clear. Right?
Yeah, it was thought through, but not relatable to everyone. So, and hey, I'll take the win. I'll take the win for the Des Hardy comment in the round. Every now and then, I come up with a good one. So
there you go. That was good.
And it is close. It could be anybody's game. Get your A game on in the 5th round, and anybody could take this. It's very close. So
Thank you.
We'll see you at the end.
I'm nodding in my head now, just trying to figure out. That was a good.
I'm
good
down
pick,
and
right?
up. I know when to use which one.
DJ be nodding at everybody.
Yeah, he would be just a notorious nodder, man. Notorious nodder.
That was a good pick, Ray.
That was good.
Thanks.
All right, last pick, Ray.
Oh, it was my pick.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ruin this. So
Okay.
if somebody asks you to move or help them move, you better have everything packed and just ready to get into the
Yeah.
Man, y'all are just using Google
Yes.
at this point, man.
Yes, Ray.
Don't,
I hate
I'm
that.
not coming over there. I'm not putting your clothes in the box. I'm not putting your plates in the box. I'm just here to put the stuff in the truck and take it out of the truck.
Exactly, and it happens more than people think. There's so many times like, "Oh, you're here? Oh, okay. Let me get the boxes." And I'm like, "No."
Yeah, like,
Man, listen.
whoa. When you see that, when you walk in and nothing's moved, you're trying to get out of there.
I mean, listen, a lot of times, man, boxes is expensive. I'm not asking you to pack the box.
What are you doing? Throwing them in a bag? Like, what are you putting all your stuff in?
What you, man, listen,
Oh,
let me
then-
tell
then-
you, a big
bag.
ass roll
All the
of
bags better
construction
be
trash
packed then.
bags.
Doesn't matter. They better be packed.
Everything, all your clothes better be in that trash bag.
I just
and I'm
need you to hold the
lugging that
bag
trash
for me,
bag.
man. Just hold the bag for me.
You do hold the bag for me. They're like, Tim's clothes are still in the dryer.
Listen,
Be that 34 minutes.
you try to tell me that you ain't never moved, and you got the big black construction trash bags, and you just poke a hole on the top of it and put all them hangers through it, and then bam, you good to go out the door.
I don't like hanging my clothes, only jackets. Is that weird?
Clothes? All
Yeah.
my clothes are hung up. Like
None of mine, like t-shirts
every
and
t-shirt,
pants, none of it.
Yeah.
Do you have to do like a full body wash when you leave work though, like with your clothes and everything? Like, do they spray you with like a thing?
She's
there's-
talking to you, TJ.
there's no radiation. Like most of the time you don't get any.
That's what they
radiation.
tell you until TJ grows up.
Like everybody that works there is like bald.
Until you start glowing. No radiation until you start glowing.
Yeah, you do have to go out of. They do a full body count when you go out, and that tells you. It'll alarm if you have like high
Like,
radiation.
hey, look, we're gonna need you to like sit in this room for like 3 hours before you go out of here. We're
Yeah,
gonna
you
like
can't-
spray you with Clorox and all that stuff.
Yeah, you can't leave. They won't. You
Yeah.
physically can't leave.
Oh no, they bring down the steel doors on your ass.
It's a turnstile, but it's 2 of them. They lock both of them, so you can't
Oh,
get through.
see, look,
Dang.
they need those in the
Serious.
subway in New York.
Or in DC.
Nah, you ain't gotta listen. The subway in DC, that is super boot. That joint closes at like 10 o'clock at night.
I have been locked down before. I've lost all of my clothes and my boots before.
What kind of boots were they?
They were Keen boots. They just
Keen?
bought me a new pair of boots.
Oh, they bought you the new pair of boots. See, that's
Yeah.
that government doing you
It's
good.
in the
Little
procedure.
benefits.
Yeah,
We
they
all-
give
we're all
they
about
give them
procedure.
stipends for new boots.
I would have told him I wanted some cinnamon Tims though.
S-
On my
some
stipend.
Timbs.
Best boost ever, cinnamon Tims. Boy, I
Cinnamon
was
Tims.
killing them back in the day. Cinnamon Tims with the cuffed up jeans and the polo.
All right, TJ, you're up.
All right.
I lost my close ones too. Okay,
Well, that's what happens when you play beer pong with vodka.
Could be.
That's exactly what happens.
All right, mine is going to be more kind of like a saying. So, buy a plunger before you need a plunger. Yeah.
Okay.
You a
I don't know about that
homeowner?
one,
You
TJ.
sitting
I don't
there?
know about
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like somebody who uses single ply toilet paper.
If you don't have one and you need one,
You're in trouble.
you're in trouble.
I got the plunger. I got the little bristle with the little bucket that the bristle go in. You know, I got the scrubs, the bubble scrubs spray John right there. Got the Febreze John. I got the whole shit kit.
You got that little thing you put in the commode when you flush it cleans it.
Is there a hack somewhere that you can use something if you don't have a plunger? Or is
You
there
can
no way
use
like that?
you can use the scrubber. There's a hack for the scrubber.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
listen, you
I
gotta get
don't
one of
want to
them.
be. I don't want to be in there.
You got to get one of them Jones on Dan's empty clothing rack.
Those hangers.
Yeah, man. Listen, that's
gotta
why
get
I
more-
only
you need
use
more than
wire
that.
hangers. Wire hangers are the best thing in the world because anytime you need something, wire hanger.
But
Wire
they don't
hanger
even
fixes everything.
You don't get them no more. Where do you get a wire hanger from?
Man,
Dry
I got
cleaner?
stacks.
You
He
get them
knows
from
a
the
guy.
Goodwill. You got to get them from the Goodwill.
You gotta get them from Cecil.
Man, listen,
Cecil got it. Cecil got it.
I keep things from like the years. You know, like every time I've moved, you know,
Would you
all
say
them all them
over the
hangers
years?
in the construction bag, they're wire. Lock your
You
keys
say
in the car.
over
I got a
the
wire
years.
hanger in the back seat. I got you, bro. Toilet clog, got you. Wire hanger in the closet.
I don't think I
Oh,
own
we
one
about
wire
ready to make
hanger.
some s'mores? Let me go get my hanger real quick.
It's like the snake.
Just don't use the same one for the s'mores that you
No,
use for
you're
the
not.
clogged
Use the
toilet.
plunger. Make sure you got your wire hangers.
I think the
Properly-
marshmallow went bad, Daddy.
properly organized.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I do these. I make these go crazy on the draft every time I'm here.
man. Not on the same definitely
No,
not.
they're
man.
not.
It's the same
He's
hanger
making
for
shish
s'mores.
kebabs on the hanger.
Yep. Right. I'm telling you.
That's gonna be my pick. Don't use the same hanger that you used for s'mores later.
I don't know, Adam. You don't know what wheat Tims are?
Nah, cinnamon Tims.
Cinnamon Tims?
Tims.
What are cinnamon Tims?
Y'all don't know what cinnamon Tims are?
Come on.
Dan, don't tell me you got a pair of cinnamon Tims in that room right now.
Well, I was
Look,
looking for
he's-
Dodger. I don't know where he's at.
Oh.
I thought about the show was real
Yeah,
Or-
somebody
but-
pull it up, man. Y'all got the internet, right? Do the sharing
You
screen.
got the internet too, Tim?
I can't share the screen though, like how y'all share the screen. Y'all got the
Yeah.
access.
Tim has a fancy setup. Yeah, you can't share a screen like we
I got it. Not to be confused by wheat Tims.
Oh man, such a classic. Such a classic.
Is that what they're
These-
called?
Yeah, they're just cinnamon color.
I did not know that.
See, these are the wheats,
Yeah, those are the wheats.
and then these are just cinnamon.
I've been black my whole life, and I've never known they were
I've
called.
been black my whole life.
Me too, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, I've been black my whole life. Now I just figured this out.
There you go. There you go, TJ.
Cinnamon Tims. I've never heard that before.
If you listen, TJ, if this little leather piece, they make some without this leather piece. It's all one piece.
Yeah.
Those are called buck nakeds.
Oh,
Look, if you've never had a pair of orange slouch socks, you wasn't rocking it right back in the day.
the slouch. I remember the slouch socks. I
Okay,
remember
but
that-
you
that
know
era.
your socks always turn orange when you was rocking Tims. That orange inside of Tims will always turn my socks orange.
I remember
This is some
They
skinny
are
jeans,
not
boy.
rocking. They are not
Oh,
rocking the
skinny
Tims right. You
jeans,
gotta
man.
you gotta flip the tongue. Gotta flip the
Yeah.
tongue.
Hey, there ain't no tongue to be flipped on them suckers.
Yeah, those are the type of people that wear Timberlands to go to work. Like
Those are work
like
boots
they're
right there, I
they're
can tell.
logging.
They holding down the corner with it.
I'm up.
Tim's camera's being up by a wire.
I'll do one of my wedding ones since I have a couple. It's pretty simple. Don't propose at a wedding.
Don't propose at a wedding.
I've seen it
I
done
just wanna
twice,
get married.
and it's cringy.
Like personally, you've been at a wedding and you've seen it.
Yeah, well, like he talked to the bride, and the bride, like, how the bride throws her flowers at the end to whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of throwing, she just like went and handed it over to somebody, and the guy just popped the question and proposed
Oh,
right
that's
there.
not that bad, though. That's kind of cool, though. I ain't mad at that.
No,
Like
'cause
replaying them.
that's
Still
not
don't
your
do it because
moment.
you're
It's not your
ruining their
moment.
moment.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
at that
bride's
point in
day.
the wedding, everybody's hammered.
Nah, man, it's the bride's day, man.
Yeah, she had the day, the night. By that time, they start throwing flowers and garnets and all that stuff, man. It's
No,
Nah,
dude.
it's
'Cause
gone.
she's gonna hold a
cringy.
grudge for the rest of
Yeah.
your life.
Oh yeah.
Then why didn't
I
she
mean-
just disagree and say, "Nah, I'm good. I ain't doing that."
You gonna put her in that situation to say no, I don't want to do that.
Hell
No,
yeah.
there's plenty of days you can propose. Don't do it
Listen,
somebody
there
else's
is-
wedding,
if
man.
Women
Yeah.
know how to say no. That's one thing they know for sure.
So, Dan, I know you're thinking about doing it, but don't propose at a wedding, all right, Dan?
All right, I
He
won't.
thought about
You
it.
got
at
a
least
girlfriend?
once.
I'll say, who, me? No.
You're about to do. You got 11,000 people you can choose from.
Yeah.
11. That pool's big, yo.
Dan, what's your
do it.
type? Maybe we can find you a girl.
How do we
I
get
would have
what's
to
unwritten
really pick the
rule?
person to put attention on the person get engaged. Even then, I wouldn't allow it. So there he goes. You know, I just wouldn't
Dan,
allow it.
you know what? I got. Listen, I think Dan's gonna end up finding, that person, not on Tinder. You know where Dan's gonna find
Farmers only.
Poshmark.
That's what I said. He got 11,000 people to choose from, man.
Good.
11,000.
Dan
Wow.
is not in demand. Just the demand hasn't found him yet, Graham. That's what it is.
no,
He's
not
in,
in
he's
demand.
in demand. He's got 11,000.
11,000.
We're gonna find you a nice girl.
Wait
Right.
till you
we-
get those license plates, man. It's gonna change your life.
What do you like? Dark hair, brunette,
Regular.
Red hair.
You say regular?
blonde hair?
You know
Kinda
what? That's a
lady you
great
like?
song though. Heavy D and the boys. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream.
What do
You
say?
found somebody at a wrestling show? Did I read that right?
I would have said Dan.
No,
would
Dan would
found-
have found somebody at a wrestling show.
Dude, those anime girls and stuff, man. Don't sleep on those anime girls, Dan.
Dan needs to find a Christian's room and
Oh,
sandwiches.
Dan, sleep on them. Trust me. Be
Dan,
careful.
go to every deli.
Those
Go
are the
to
type
every
of ones
deli
that
you
will
can find.
jinjitsu you in your sleep, man. Don't mess with those anime girls,
It
bro.
will jujitsu you in your sleep. All right, Dan, you're up.
I have one more unwritten rule. I don't know what to pick. The same one.
I
only one
cannot wait for somebody to put all these clips together. It's gonna be fantastic.
It starts out the same way. Like, I don't know.
You're all gonna make fun of me. I
You
don't
guys
know.
are gonna laugh at me for this, but
Oh, because it's like the same one as my last one. Actually, I mean,
well, then don't pick it then.
because I honestly don't have any. This was very confusing for me because every time I felt like it was an unwritten rule, I'm like, oh, that's just a pet peeve that it's me complaining about stuff. But this one I complain about to people, and then someone told me no, not to complain. They gave me a reason not to complain about it. But it's when you're walking through a door and you hold the door open, the person needs to say thank you.
Absolutely. It
Yeah.
drives me up the wall when people don't do that. I say thank you to them when they don't say thank you to me.
Yeah,
I'd be like, thank you, mother. You know what I'm saying?
and then they'll get upset if you didn't hold the door open.
Yeah. Well, somebody told me when I was complaining about it because it happened a lot at work, and they're like, "Well, don't hold the door open for people." I'm like, "That's rude to slam the door in people's faces." They
It is
don't
rude.
hold it open if you're expecting the
I'm
thank you.
shaking.
Not expecting it. It just seems like common courtesy to do it, to say thank you.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm a habitual thank you. Like if somebody does something, I'm going to say thank you.
Yeah. Do you apologize for everything too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to. I don't do that. You
I
ain't sorry,
apologize,
TJ.
everyone.
I'm surprised that one lasted that long, Dan. Strong pick. There we go. Keith
Thanks,
got you.
Keith.
Yeah.
I'm corporate, so I got to be, amicable with the people.
Yeah, I'm professional, so.
You need to be a rebel corporate guy.
Rebel?
Yeah, a corporate rebel.
Oh no, I work for the site VP.
You need to come in there wearing cinnamon Tims.
I wish I would.
When I was
Get
thinking,
y'all.
Dan, the guy said thank you. Usually your first round pick. Oh, first round pick in the
Here we
fifth
go.
round.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
Look at you. I, Tim, last pick, Mr. Irrelevant.
Man, I was gonna go with like bros before hoes or
That's a
cock
good one.
blocking.
That's a
but-
good one.
That's a good one though.
I know, but I'm gonna keep it family oriented. I'm gonna go with the wild
Is-
card here.
Is there a female version of bros before hoes?
There is.
Chicks before?
Yep.
Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah.
I
Chicks
mean,
before
I-
Richards.
I didn't say it, but is that it?
Yeah.
It definitely works. It rhymes. If it rhymes, it works.
If it rhymes,
All
it
right,
works.
I'm gonna go with don't split the pole.
What?
What?
What the hell is
Damn,
that?
don't none of y'all know about splitting the pole?
No.
No.
Oh,
God dang.
I have never. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell
talking
me
about, like-
somebody in the chat knows what I'm talking about by splitting the pole.
What?
Don't split the
Having
pole.
two girlfriends?
They definitely split the pole, man.
Split. Yeah, man.
Dude, one time I was at the Hustler Club in yes, when you are walking fireball flippers, you're not supposed to split the pole.
Oh, this is bad luck. This is bad luck.
What are you talking-
I was at the
I'm
Hustler
still
Club once in
confused.
New Orleans, and it was like a 2-level pole. So the pole went all the way up to the second level, and the girl, lady, woman got about halfway down the pole, bro, and did a somersault cartwheel flip, story high, landed in the splits. And just money started raining from the heavens. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen at a strip. Well, second craziest thing I've ever seen at a strip club. I seen
other one was
disco
the
balls
pole.
come out of places. It was crazy.
Wait, you're still not explaining what splitting the pole means.
Okay, if you're walking down the street, say me and you were walking down the street, right?
Holding
We
hands?
both gotta go on the same
On the
side
same
of the
side.
pole.
So
Yeah.
we're not talking about strippers here.
No, not talking about
Like your
strippers.
story.
No.
Hey, take bros before hoes.
Just to
Change it to bros before
clarify.
hoes.
No, that's
Can I do? Can I get it? Can I throw a challenge flag on myself?
Can he throw a charge like on himself?
Yeah, that was. I don't even get that one. Split the pole. That sounds like more like a superstition. I'll
Yes.
uphold the challenge. You may forfeit that pick and pick
Okay.
again if you'd like.
I already posted the community post.
I'm gonna go with bros before hoes.
Freaking Ken. Who made Ken the judge?
We did.
Bros. I got the word hose on the community post. Thanks, Ken.
Yes,
Bros
Andy.
before
Anytime you want to hear about the disco ball story, I'll be more than happy to tell you about that one. It was at a strip club. It was Papa John Tuesdays.
Papa John Tuesday.
Free Papa John's pizza at the strip club, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, crazy, awesome. Garlic sauce and
They got so excited. Ooh.
Free Papa John's pizza at the strip club before 3:00.
Oh my god, I was loving it. It's just like booty, cheese, garlic sauce.
Booty
Cannot go
cheese.
wrong. Yeah, you got blue cheese or booty cheese. I like couple little, but listen, it was like it was super bootleg. It was in like an industrial area, so like it's like mechanic shop, body shop, paint shop, strip club. It was called Sensations. That was the name of it.
Ooh.
And the stage was like, like a piece of plywood on 2x4s with a carpet stapled to it. And man, this woman, she was dancing, professional, trained dancer, probably studied in college, she was sitting on the thing and started rocking and back and forth, and then you just started to see the light, and you were just like, what is going on? And next thing you know, disco ball just comes out of nowhere and lights up the whole party, and the music plays. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. That's the disco ball story. And
that's why it's bros before hoes.
that's why you don't split the pole.
I can.
All right.
I don't know what to say.
I don't either. This was an interesting. Lots of good, just common courtesy. Lots of good unwritten rules. It was heavily, I think somebody had said that there was not one chivalrous thing in the whole thing. Yeah, it's a bunch of dudes with their stuff. But in that round, I'll tell you what, Ray had that round one with pack your stuff if you're asking someone to move, until Dan came in with my biggest pet peeve of, if you open the door for someone or let someone, say thank you, just, some sort of an acknowledgement. And I do the same thing, Tim. I say you're welcome as they walk past, and I'm the, like, whatever, the bad guy, we'll say. And then I got Tim, bros before hoes, with 3.
I just want to beg Ken to say that more than one time. Am I getting invited back?
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. We'll discuss it between the Jedi Council.
I don't know what Tim's talking about half the time. I love to hear it.
Yeah. I had Paul in at 4 with the don't propose at a wedding. That's just rude. Shouldn't do that. And
What are you looking at, Ray?
TJ's plunger thing. Gets
Did you
up
see
and
her
keeps
fall?
her.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, no. See, the one I saw, she landed it like
Look, she's
Dominique Dawes, bro.
booty popping right now. Look. Look at this. She just gets back. Look, still getting
Listen,
to
that
it.
is the sign of a true professional right there.
Why was that pole so high up?
I told you, man. When I was in New Orleans, was 2 stories, bro.
That's a good one.
I mean,
Always
I
return the
don't
buggy.
even want to climb up that thing. Like, it
Can we
looked like a
do our honorable
1930s
mentions?
firehouse.
Yeah.
Don't ask anybody to take you to the airport.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
What do you mean?
Huh.
You got to ask a really close friend or a family member for
I do that
airport
all the
ride.
time. Yeah.
I
do
feel
it all
like
the
we're
time.
in the age of Uber now. You know what I mean? So just call you
Yeah, but the
Uber.
Ubers
Still-
be like $80.
There's an Uber around my place.
Yeah, you call Uber. I mean, back in
You
the day,
gotta
you wouldn't. You didn't have Uber.
I've never had the Uber app on my phone.
Dan, how many people have you taken to the airport?
How many people have I taken to the airport?
Dan.
Hundreds. Thousands.
I picked up my brother once.
But see, Tim's a good friend.
Yeah.
Dude, I have
So they asked
taken
Tim.
people
Tim
that
ain't got
do it
nothing
all the
going on.
time.
He'll take.
If anybody asks, I do it all the time. I don't think it's like a big deal. I don't know.
Oh, it sounds miserable.
It depends, though. Don't ask me to pick you up from Dulles at 7 in the morning on a weekday.
I guess it also
Hell
depends on like
no.
how far you live. If the airport's like an hour
Yeah.
away, I'm like, nah, no, thank you.
Before COVID, we had a bus system here that took you to the airport, and it was like $30 round trip to go to the
$30 to take you to the airport on a
Yeah,
bus?
round trip.
Oh, still though.
I mean, an
What's
Uber's like
your
over
high
100.
beams? The one.
An Uber's like Uber's like
I gotta
100.
see. I wonder how long-
$100.
Yeah.
I was
For
like
me to
$12 to get to the airport.
for me to Uber to the airport is like $80.
How far are you from the airport?
40 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
like
good.
I'm probably like close to an hour to the airport.
Nah, you better take a Greyhound for that.
Right.
They got rid of it all after COVID.
Him can't be trusted at the airport. His clock is wrong half the time in the car.
That is true.
That's
That's true.
When my
Listen,
brother
my-
asked me to pick him up on an Uber, pick him up. I was like contemplating just paying him for an Uber because I'm like, why can't you just take an Uber?
Because he doesn't want to pay for the Uber.
right.
So
He
I
wants
did
you-
it.
your gas.
Here's a good one. If someone
Yes,
takes you to the
Chicago.
airport, do you kind of like slide them some money
I do.
Of
for
course.
the ride? Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I give him a dap. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love, bro. Left you some Newports and cocaine in the middle console, man. Catch me on the flip side.
Or I'll buy you a beer, or I'll buy you dinner, or something like that.
At least offer. Even if they won't
Offer,
take it, at
yes,
least
offer.
No, because the whole point of me getting a ride for you is so that I don't have to pay the Uber. Why am I going to pay you?
We pay him
It's
like
cheaper.
half. Pay him like half. What the-
I'm
what
talking-
the-
That's $40 for you. That's a lot of bread,
That's
man.
better than
It
80.
ain't, it ain't 80.
people that's asked me to pick them up from the airport and they don't give me anything or offer anything, I'm talking about them for life.
At least offer,
You
right?
offered me a
At
ride in
least offer,
Cincinnati?
at least
I
offer.
don't remember.
And then
Chris, I took the shuttle in Cincinnati. It was free. I had the airport shuttle in Cincinnati.
Have you ever taken a train because you didn't want to spend the money on a plane?
A train?
I took a car train once, but
Oh,
that
well,
was
I
because
know
of the
that.
money.
Yeah, man, I took a train from Savannah to DC, bruh.
That was a
Never
mistake by
again.
you. That was a mistake.
Absolute mistake.
really,
Saved a lot of money, but man, that joint
you-
was. It felt like I was on.
how long
it
was
felt
the
like
train
I was
for?
on the
16
Orient
hours?
Express.
The 16-hour train.
I don't even know, man. The clock wasn't working.
That's called a callback.
I went
ladies and gentlemen.
I went for a wedding, so my watch definitely wasn't working.
How
What's
about
another
someone
honorable
bring
mention?
your-
What else we got?
There's a lot of good ones in the chat.
Poop before you, or pee before you poop.
What?
Pee before you poop. That's
Someone giving you a ride, ready to go. Don't.
like it
That's a
just
good
happens.
one. Tip your dealer. You like that one, Dan? Tip your dealer.
I got a whole list, man. of
I don't know
things.
about that tipping the dealer. I mean, I do it, but
You tip the dealer, but you don't tip the. I mean, tipping. We can do a whole show on tipping.
yeah,
Yo,
tipping
never-
is kind of outrageous.
If
a
you
little
at the
bit.
crib and you got people at the crib and you like, yo, I'm about to go to the store. You cannot say I'm about to go to the store without
What-
saying anybody need anything.
Yeah, what you
Yeah.
want?
Yeah.
What you
Yeah.
want?
What you want?
That's
Yeah.
that's classic. You know
What
what I'm
did
saying?
What did Baldy Pal say? What was his number one?
Holding the door for a lady.
Depends on the lady.
What do you mean?
Hey, you want the rundown on who's going to win
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this week?
I'm
long
gonna
as
go out
it's
on a
me.
limb and say TJ.
No,
I'm
I'm
on
not up there. It's not me.
3-week winning streak. So
Oh, this
Ray?
is important.
I hope you pull it out for me this week.
Come on, Ken.
Ray's on top of my board, but close tie for second. Dan and TJ.
Terrible.
Ooh.
Tim in at 3rd/4th, and Paul hit the bottom of the list this week,
Oh,
at least on my list. So
You do this
get
to
out,
my
hit that
panel.
community tab page
community tab.
on
Prove him wrong. Prove him wrong.
on Paul Philly Flipper's channel, Philly Flipper Live.
You should just
Check
call the
that
community
out.
tab the trough.
Yeah.
Hit the trough tab.
And I'm gonna give the win for the chat tonight for the comments. So I'm just gonna give it overall to Tim. Nobody explains the wire hanger like Tim and the uses for that, and just overall. So if you don't win this week's draft, Tim, you won the chat. You won the chat and comments in my book. So
Guys,
there we go.
The community tab is open. You guys can go vote. Thank you all for showing up. So I see Jennifer Hayes is here. Hello, Jennifer. You're my thoughts and prayers.
Hey,
Hope
Jennifer.
you're doing good.
Yes.
Honorable mentions, real quick, before just a couple each. Dan, you have any? I don't really want to ask Dan. I don't know. I just had a couple. I had a cover your plate at a wedding. So like if somebody invites you to a wedding, don't give them $20. You know, I feel like
Oh, that's a good one, Paul.
Yeah.
pay for what actually is going to be
What?
the cost. So like let's say I invite you to a wedding and I'm paying like $100 for your seat at the wedding. Don't give me $20 and say you're good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cover your plate at the wedding.
I'm so confused.
Dude, whatever it costs per head, like you're eating at the wedding. So, like, how much did it cost per head to feed people at your wedding,
It
Tim?
was like 114.
$114. So at the minimum, if you invite me to your wedding, I'm giving you at least $114 as a gift.
Oh man, listen, we did the money dance at my wedding because my wife is half Ghanaian, so like we did the money dance and like the people were just throwing money. Man, we had they had an African wedding and a real wedding. A lot of money being thrown.
Wait. Teach me this money dance. I might have to pull this trick
You
off.
just do like like it's like a dance, like it's two different things. Like so the African ceremony, it's like the two families get together and you exchange gifts. Like one family exchanges gifts with the other family, and then like the other American wedding at the end, like you do like a dance and people would like throw money at you like a stripper.
I like it.
And then like we literally were counting $1 bills in the back of the room so we could pay the catering company before they got upset with us.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Who was that? That was your honorable mention, Paul?
Yeah, I got weddings on my mind, so I was just thinking about it.
TJ?
You got money on your mind.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Most of mine was like toilet ones, so I didn't want to.
What else you got? What other toilet one you got? What other toilet one you got?
TJ is board is toilet heavy. Were you taking a dump when you were doing this list, TJ?
And I'm just saying when I go to the bathroom, like some of y'all don't know the bathroom etiquette, so I'm trying to let y'all know. If you use the last piece of toilet paper, you need to put a fresh roll on there.
Yes.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I thought you were gonna say courtesy flush.
No. Oh, I don't.
Courtesy flush.
Yeah, courtesy flush. This
flush.
kind of a good one, but
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm
Ken,
leaving that.
you got any, Ken?
No, the only one that hadn't come up till the last round was Dan's. That whole thank you thing. I think that's an unwritten rule. Just be courteous to people and say thank you and please and don't show up late and everything you guys said.
Yeah. All right. Anything else we missed? No.
I got a couple. Always